On the other side.
Other side. It's toward the camera.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And twinkle your toes, too.
Yeah, twinkle your toes when you do it, too.
I did that. I do it all the time. My toes are already twinkling.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's gay. And else,
If it turns you on. Mark Howard representing Twinkle Toes.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
Well, he asked what I'm representing. I figured
The toes.
and there's a furry beast here inside.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Mark, you a dog person?
No.
I like dogs.
I mean, hot dog person.
That too.
Bunny dogs, man. You know.
Is
At
that
the
your-
marble table, the one, the only, the honor.
That is horrible.
You need a service dog.
My son works.
Actually,
Hey,
had
man. Shout out to my Frenchie, man. He got allergies. I ain't never seen
oh, has
nothing
he been
like
sneezing a lot?
sneezing.
You
He got little red eyes. He like been smoking weed all day. I was like,
Give him half a Benadryl.
Yeah, no. You know my wife's a vet.
Oh, yeah. So y'all didn't give her
That was his way of saying
Yeah.
shut the fuck up.
No,
Yeah, that's what I heard. No, it's okay, Nick. I'll do it for you. Shut the fuck up.
No, Nikki Pam can say that she is the drug person around
Right,
here.
that's
So
right.
I know she would know this
I can
information.
actually pop one out for you
Yeah.
in purse.
It's probably already cut in half. You know what I mean?
I know, right?
And what kind of lollipop is that? Is that a...
Some soft shit I got from Speedy's house.
Oh, okay.
The only thing that's been that sucked is I had to.
Jelly Belly.
So she had to put some kind of cream in his eye, some kind of ointment or something to stop the allergy. So he sounded like you're killing him in the living room. I'm just like, I didn't even know dogs could do this sound. So I go in there, I look at him, I was like, what are you doing to the dog? She's like, I'm just trying to put the cream in his eye. So that's how much of a baby this guy is. I pick him up and I hold him, and he don't do anything.
Oh, really?
Nothing. He just let her do her thing. And
Well, you're the pack leader, probably.
I don't know. Well, I think he's just a cuddle bug, man.
Yeah.
He just, you know. So shout out to the dog, man. It's
Shout
gotta
out
be
to the
tough.
dog.
Carly's in the. Tell everybody what you do, Carly.
I'm an event planner
Okay, and you
based here in Los Angeles. We do
The way she used her
nationwide
voice
and
on that. I'm an
international.
event planner. Go ahead. Based in L.A.
He asked me
Mark,
what I
you
do.
you don't make friends easily, do you?
Nope.
Motherfuckers hate you
He
right off
ate
the bat.
everybody
You know,
off the top.
I've known Mark a
know,
long
I
time.
Long time.
You're the only friend I've ever seen him with. That's a true statement, y'all. And Mark, I've known you like half my life at least.
I'm very choosy in the company.
No, I think people are very choosy about you.
Yes, of course. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Hilarious.
So event planner here in LA.
Yes.
Any things coming up?
Oh my God, yes. So my next event is actually at the end of the month for the Milken Institute. We're producing their global conference.
Oh,
The
global
conference that we
conference.
produce in the Beverly Hills area.
So do you do corporate events mostly, or?
Our primary focus is corporate events, but we do social events, openings, gatherings, groundbreakings.
Did you do anything around the Freaknik time?
No.
You never
That
went
was
to Freaknik?
before my time.
Sure,
wow.
sure it was.
I mean, yeah.
Sure.
I'm a good girl. I don't do those types of things.
Is that what you said when you left?
Yeah, once you leave, you go back
I'm
to
a
being
good girl.
Yeah.
I will not do that again.
Hilarious. On Facebook,
You be here next year? Yeah.
it's so
I've
funny.
already booked.
On
No.
Facebook, they have they have a check-in. So it's where is it? I know
Send it to
I
me.
screenshot.
I was there. I went
Let's
to every
wait, let's
single
wait
one.
for her to find it.
Oh, it says mark yourself safe. So mark safe from the Freaknik documentary. So you can mark yourself safe. So
What does that
so
mean?
you're saying that you're
weren't
not
on
worried.
camera?
Yeah, you're not worried about being on camera because
Oh, I don't-
when I tell you all these people like maybe 40 and over are scared as fuck.
Oh, yeah. A lot of them, cause
I mean,
a
it's
lot of them
all
have-
over Facebook.
Because you know what's going to happen? A lot of these people have corporate jobs and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
And a lot of these people could be public speakers and all this stuff.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, the way we're at in this country now is if you done anything in the past and it come up,
It's gonna.
They gotta take you down.
Gonna bite
It
you.
don't even.
So-
It don't even make me more money.
as soon as they see your mom on top of the hood of that car, y'all going to have to come out that house, nigga.
Pop that pussy! Hey, pop that pussy!
You like
Scared of
counseling
shit.
woman?
I believe they want the attention. That's the fuck. Oh,
Nah.
remember the fuck out of it.
Did you go, Mark? You didn't.
You know
No,
what?
I was going to one time.
You
It
wasn't
ended up not
invited.
happening.
Nobody said come.
But it's not an invitation. You go.
No, Speedy.
But
I went every time, Mark.
did you?
I made sure I always was hosting at the Comedy Act in Atlanta.
Good for you.
Yes,
So the thing is, I didn't.
Got a reason to
I got
go.
a life, motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
You got a
ahead,
life
Mark.
at the Freaknik.
Nikki Pam, you see the chat?
So we got Speedy on video getting turned down. This ain't that freaky.
Oh, I see it. Hilarious. Keith.
What happened?
Do we know who he is?
Nah, Nikki Pam got a stalker. This
Is
motherfucker.
it
What
Keith?
happened? What is
Pam,
that?
we need to meet.
Yeah, that's honey.
Hey, Pam, you need a man.
If he cute,
I don't know how you say that like
I don't know
that.
how you gonna see if
Picture.
he cute in the text.
Damn.
Nigga.
you
Post
gotta
a
just send me a
picture.
picture. Yeah.
Oh, send a picture.
That do sound like Silence of the Lamb, though. This nigga said, Pam,
We need to
meet.
I got some Freaknik for you, baby.
All right, so you have that event coming up, and do you service the whole event or just?
Yes, we manage all operations and logistics from front to back. We've got about 5,000 attendees that are coming with another 1,000 speakers.
Wow.
So, believe it or not, it's a huge conference, but it's one of my absolute favorites because it's like a conference within a conference within a conference.
Oh, wow.
So
what is like the weirdest event you've done? Like, you're like, oh, I cannot believe somebody's throwing
that
a
we
party.
actually did that.
You're not on camera, so you can say.
I know. I'm
But
trying
we know
to
the voice.
Well, they want her on camera too.
I know,
but
right?
I see them.
Weird.
Weirdest. You got some
Or like
weird
a
ones.
party that you throw for. You're like, I cannot believe I'm throwing a party for this shit.
So you know this P22. Oh, I probably shouldn't say that.
Nah,
too
she
late.
came
Well,
right
he
up
gonna-
with it.
Nobody
he
listens to
gonna
this show.
listen
Anyway.
So the cat that just died, the mountain
Yeah.
lion that just passed away. So my company produced the memorial service that we
I
had,
can't
but we
believe
had
they
over
do it for-
3,000 people
At the memorial
at
service?
the Greek Theater for a memorial for a
For
dead
the cat.
Did they meet the cat?
It was you know
No.
the P22 or 33 whatever the number is. Okay, so you guys, it
She
was a
said the
mountain lion
33.
or some a lion
Mountain lion.
Somebody
off
hit it,
the
right?
405, which is a
Yep.
freeway out here, and
Everybody knows about
they
405.
ended up tagging it because
He was
he was
always
always
as a puppy.
Yeah.
Or as a
so that's how they could
cub.
always
Cub.
track it. And so he got hit by a car, died.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what
And
happens
they-
when you go across 405. You ain't got no lights on.
They
But
don't
believe
even
it or
track-
not, we had
They don't even
just
track him no more.
done-
They know where he is.
So we had just done a multi-million-dollar groundbreaking for the bridge
Yeah, I
that
was
they are building to go across the 405 for wildlife,
For
so that
mountain
they
lions.
can get to
Across.
Griffith Park without getting hit. So it was
Right.
just ironic that we did that event in
So
October.
was it the 405 he was crossing?
Yeah.
He was crossing the 405 and got hit.
Oh, we said
But
Gripper. Oh, okay.
I mean, I thought it
Well,
was
no, it's the 101.
yeah.
It's the 101 freeway. So he
So they're
crossed
gonna-
Know
like
your
multiple
freeways,
freeways
Nikki Pam.
here and I don't know the freeway, so I might be
The
wrong.
101 doesn't go by Gripper.
Look.
Y'all don't know where the fuck y'all at.
They just built the bridge, Mark. How's that? Is it better for you? You from
I
DC?
want
Multiple
the
di-
story to be correct. It's for your benefit.
Yeah, I can
bro.
see why you don't
don't
have no
want
friends.
people
Yeah.
to sue to roll out.
Shout out to Lonely Mark.
They're going to sue roll out digital.
So,
because,
so how much did you guys spend on the service for the
or
dead
did
cat?
the
It was six
county,
figures.
The county
It was six figures that they paid.
for a
The
cat.
Greek theater alone. And then they had merchandise and then they raised money as well for the memorial. So
And for
Did he
some
have
sort of
cubs?
wildlife charity or
for
something.
the National Wildlife
I figured.
Association.
I mean, I guess
So-
if you think
And what
about
do
it,
they do?
I
Anybody think about that? What the fuck do they don't even
Where
do
the money
nothing.
going?
You do live in California.
They don't do nothing.
I just want to interject just to confirm. These people that attended were all white. Right?
Yes,
Just like that.
none of them look like us. They didn't
That's
look
right.
like us.
Were they crying?
Hell yeah, they
There
was
were,
crying.
there were tears, and it was hilarious because we did this amazing video that I have to, pat myself on the back. Our AV team did it, and they took all of this footage from just over the years of P22's life. So people were crying.
Did
at
they get the
end
part
of
of him
that
getting
video.
hit? You at least want to get that in.
That's
there.
the climax.
Yeah, this is how it ends.
Was it an open casket?
Cat wasn't there.
Was
we
it,
know
was
that.
it an
I didn't
open?
know he did.
Mark, they had stuffed him. He was like this, trying to get across the freeway.
I didn't know he
There was
did.
a lot of artwork.
He had a
there was
Cadillac
lot of
emblem on his
stuffed
hip.
animals. Yes.
Yeah, more people in his funeral than the Black Panther did.
Nigga, that's hilarious, Mark. It's too soon, nigga, but
say
that's
too soon. That's
hilarious.
funny.
You need to take that on stage.
yeah, for real.
That's hilarious.
Chadwick Boseman, man. He got,
Oh wow.
shout out. I love Chadwick Boseman.
You said Mountain Lion had more people at his funeral.
Black
than the
Panther.
Black
So that would
Panthers.
probably have to be the craziest that they did.
That's why this show
That's
gets
pretty
So
cool.
did you guys make good money on it?
Yeah.
You got tips?
I mean,
It's hilarious.
Tell him to stay out your pocket.
yeah, he is kind of in my bank account right now. Huh? No, so our
Wait till later.
company,
I'm just kidding.
yes, we have our fees that we charge, and yeah,
Did you raise it because
was
it was the
worth
cat? Or
I would
No,
have.
we did
I would-
not.
Me too.
I would have made up some shit.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
we
Yeah.
did produce it. I mean, obviously, we didn't know that the cat was gonna get killed, so we did do it
You sure?
and planned it within under
Y'all
30
killed the
days.
cat.
Going out there. Go,
They
go,
killed the
go.
cat.
Go now. Go now.
Come on, man. We need this deal, man.
We did it under 30 days.
And where were you on the date when he got there?
Cross the street with me.
You just have to rule you out. That's all. We just,
Do they know what kind of car hit him?
No.
Hilarious.
I wonder if he got in trouble.
What kind of car you drive?
I drive it. It wasn't mine.
A dent up truck.
You sound guilty as fuck. She didn't want to finish.
I was like, wait a minute.
As soon as he died, we can do the
TMI.
event. Well, that's cool. So anybody can reach out to you guys. What's the name of the company?
TBG events.
TBG.
TBG
What does it stand for?
_events.
TB Hidden Bike.
At TBG _events. It stands for the Baker Group. So we started the business.
Hey.
We started the
not
business
family,
23
Pam.
You don't know
years
that.
ago.
You're not getting any proceeds.
I know, I'm like, that's my family. That's my family.
All black folks. That's my cousin. On whose side?
I need a cosigner.
So Nikki Pam, look here. She gonna start telling people, yeah, you know my family did that cat. Yeah, you know. Yeah, we did that. Under 30 days,
We
too.
take them all. We take them all. No, we're a minority and woman-owned firm. So it started. We were known as the Baker Group, but people always shortened it to TBG. So during COVID in 2020, we celebrated 20 years of business. We did a rebranding of the company and changed the name from the Baker Group to TBG Events.
Kind of like Kentucky Fried Chicken to KFC.
To KFC, yeah.
You know why they did that?
When did it have to
For a
do-
dumbass fucking reason.
Come on, random fact.
Because they stopped selling just fried chicken.
He
Well,
got
they
negative facts.
No,
They do.
no.
It's all stuff they say in the
They
hood.
never nothing about the
Go ahead,
Bible.
Pop, on
ahead.
in.
Thank you. Can I
Tell us the chicken.
see my face right here?
Go ahead. Tell us the
My
chicken.
Is that you?
Tell
It's
us
a
the
speedy
chicken
fact, y'all.
I see your face over there. I don't know.
They did they, you know, they do a group of people, and the word fried became a negative word, so they didn't want to use the word fried in Kentucky Fried Chicken. So they just used the letters.
They thought it was going to stereotype people from Kentucky.
No, just the word. It's things that. Remember,
Oh, I thought it was because
not,
they couldn't tell it was real chicken.
Well, maybe that too, but
Tastes like
because
real
at
chicken.
How
one
rumors
point,
start, y'all.
at one point, no one wanted to say the word fry because everybody was frying shit. It was like wasn't healthy to fry your food.
Where did I miss that part?
That's sweetie.
Anyway, we move on. You got
No,
it.
I'm not
Can
quite,
we
but I'm
Google
saying
how
when.
that
but
makes
I-
sense because back in the day, that's all you did was fried chicken. They ain't
Yes.
like they had baked
But
chicken and
but
shit.
it was called Kentucky Fried Chicken. They
Right.
wanted to get away from the word fried, so
Oh,
they
so it's
used
KFC.
KFC.
Look, you give away my diet. Well, how else do you cook chicken?
We
You
know
like
this
that
nigga
funny.
ain't baked one.
Don't act like you rotisserie, nigga. You did not go to KFC for the rotisserie gold.
For real.
And the fried gold for me.
So
here
they
go
changed.
Nate.
No, you're actually right.
Thank you.
They changed it for the health conscious people so they wouldn't see the word fried. So
Fried.
they still go buy the chicken.
Belongs on. Apparently, if I
Without
don't see
saying
the word
fried.
fried, I don't believe it's fried.
Bullshit. McDonald's ain't
But
changed his name.
if you grew up knowing it as Kentucky Fried Chicken and you know on the menu that you're going to get fried
just-
chicken,
they-
then
But they thinking about your kids.
Yeah.
Right.
And the
So-
think
but the
tank
kids
is
are going to go still get there.
No,
and
they
see
call it
all the
KFC. They don't.
KFC.
They don't call it
Don't
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
You've never heard, even in the commercial, they'll say Kentucky Fried Chicken. They say
So
KFC.
I go knowing it's KFC chicken. When I get there, everything on the menu is fried.
But you don't associate it
Yeah.
with fried.
Kids
Once you
have-
in the door, they got you.
Well, especially younger kids, like the millennials.
KFC.
They
This
don't-
generation, they have no idea
Hold
what
on, Mark.
Kentucky Fried
Hold on,
Chicken
Mark.
is.
I want to make sure I hear the apologies. Go ahead.
Huh?
Thank you. You understood. She got it.
You good? Okay, good. The dog got it.
On some fried
The-
chicken.
But kids are like this. Kentucky Fried Chicken, what is that?
Right.
It's not too often you see anything that says fried.
I knew
Say
when the
the word
shit.
fried.
I knew when the shit changed when my stepson said, "Queen Latifah used to rap." I'm like,
Oh,
Or,
yeah, nigga, give me
or
my cane
cousin-
right now.
Yeah, my cousin said, "Who was Tina Marie and Rick James?" I said,
Bitch, I ought to slap you. That's your.
How
That's our
about
"That's my
fault.
family."
that's our
Yeah.
fault.
how
That's
about
all for our
watching the
parents supposed to
Final
play the
Four
record.
and somebody seeing Magic Johnson and saying, "Who is that?" It's like, how old? That's his family.
You went to the Freaknik.
I tell you,
Like, what is Freaknik exactly?
I remember telling a kid, training a kid, and I said, "That's it, man. Hustle up, man. You moving like you're in the Matrix." That nigga said, "What's the Matrix?"
What's the Matrix?
Oh,
They
wow.
just
Nigga,
did a new one.
I looked at him. I was like, "You never seen the Matrix?" This kid might have been 10, Mark. He was like, "Nigga, I don't." He was like, "I don't even know what you're talking about." Nigga, I said, "Oh my God, I'm getting old."
Did you see that last one they did?
Nah.
The Matrix?
Dude,
With
I'm trying to tell you.
Jada Pinkett.
No, they did a new
yeah.
one.
Okay.
Yeah, they did the new one when
couple years ago.
which was upset.
When he started flying,
made me
right?
upset because everybody else still looked their age. Jada looked old.
Because
they-
she had been like 100 plus years.
Yeah,
in
but
there.
but still, even the people around her still looked like they were young. Jada was the only one that aged in the movie.
Why would that make
You know,
you
I never saw Jada in the film.
Yeah, she was the old lady.
Right.
That was her.
But
They
I'm
dressed her
trying
up
to tell you
old.
why, because I never
didn't know
slept
it
so
was her.
fucking well in my life during that fucking
slept
film.
through
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't.
That movie put me to sleep.
Well, food puts you to sleep, Mark.
Yeah.
So.
Well, they should have renamed the movie Food.
The food.
Good food, because I slept better than I did.
You took a date or you went by yourself?
No, I went by myself.
Why would you ask him that, man?
Mark, you went.
I love going to movies by myself.
He only goes to
No.
movies by
I only
himself.
went once
I
in
don't
my
know if
life.
you loved.
No.
These are choices.
I really didn't ask you.
You made some calls and nobody said.
I really didn't
I'm
ask you. I
cool.
told
Yeah.
you I love going to movies.
Mark
by
want to
myself.
know if y'all go to the movie. I'm cool.
People at the movie
Why
theater be
don't
like,
you
"Hey,
listen
Mark,
like
a
you're
double
talking
feature I
during the
see."
movie anyway, so you're sitting there by yourself,
Right,
not
right,
talking
right.
anyway.
I learned my lesson when I was like 18. Took a date to the movie. Was talking all through it.
What'd he say?
He was talking. You said he, nigga.
I
Yeah,
heard
he
it.
as in me.
I heard-
I'm the he in the date. Yeah, see,
Okay,
Speedy, maybe you might know. Men and women go out together too, not just men and men like you like.
Not
Him
just
and
men
Wanzer.
men. Shout out to Wanzer.
What you whispering for? You saw
Because
you-
I do have a job in a company that I'm running. I have a
you watch
tour
your
company.
tone, young lady.
Well, I heard bitch. That's what I heard. In her.
Exactly.
She said, I
Only
do
thing she
have
did
a
do was snap her
bitch.
finger. Because I got a job, bitch.
That's what I heard.
Go on, Freaknik.
So for you.
Event planner. So we're going to do the 2023 version
Hilarious.
of the Freaknik.
Bye, cuz.
Okay.
Bye, cuz.
This was talking. It didn't have to be a joke.
I'm going to call you, Kay.
She's like, "All right, cuz." Wait, before you keep going, I said, being that we got Mark here, so we can talk about food a little bit.
Wow.
So I added another dish to my. I feel like every man should at least have. Well, my pops got 2.
No,
Yeah, we got a hot
I'm adding
too.
some more to it.
Right.
I
So
know.
I'm,
To
Third
what?
one.
Oh yeah, you'll see.
Oh, wait,
It's gonna
what?
be dope.
I'm trying to get my second dish in. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Which is
So my mom made this for me all the time: cabbage and sausage with potatoes and veggies and this. Like
yeah.
I
she
don't
stew
like
it.
cabbage.
Yeah.
We know you don't like vegetables.
Well,
They,
yeah.
We know that, nigga.
they do fry them.
So I made it for. That's
They
hilarious.
do.
Mark.
They fry okra.
I made it for the first time last night.
Uh-huh.
He was impressed.
It was almost better than how my mama made it. I had to call her. I was like,
Almost.
What you bait started? What was your base?
Wait, slow.
I kept it simple, Nikki Pam. So I just sauteed the onions.
She got the lollipop.
Oh, no,
Codeine?
blah, 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 blah.
I did
Bell
what was
pepper.
it? But orange bell peppers, orange and yellow bell peppers, 1 white onion.
Sweet or the big ones?
There's only one.
No, the small ones are sweet.
What are you talking
Nigga
about?
try to act
Vegetables
like he
are not
know-
sweet.
No,
This nigga try to act like he know vegetables.
There's no,
Go ahead.
there's no sugar in vegetables.
no. This right here.
Boy, y'all. Just,
So I didn't have
I like
any,
that orange vegetable. You mean the orange nigga?
the sweet vegetables.
Yeah.
I didn't have any potatoes.
Uh-huh.
I actually started
You
growing
don't need
potatoes
them,
in the
really.
back. So I didn't have any
She going to
potatoes.
work, she pulled
So
it
I used hash browns, which actually worked out better. So I put my hash browns in the air fryer, then I chopped them up.
interesting.
It worked out because it had a little texture to the. It was bomb, man. So I added that to my recipe. So, Pops, what you got next on your menu? 'Cause I know we know you got your.
Okay, we know we got the beans, pork
We
and
got
beans.
the beans.
Sardine.
no.
The
I
beans do
actually
be
have
fire.
3.
Pork
I actually have 3.
and
I got the
beans.
pork and beans. I got the string bean casserole, and I had the chicken casserole. The chicken casserole everybody
ain't
loved.
nobody had your
We
chicken
didn't love it,
casserole.
but it was
No,
cool.
no, Pam. You didn't like it.
Yeah, it was like
Who had the chicken? I didn't have your chicken
You weren't
casserole.
there. You didn't come.
When you started making it?
I've always made it. You just didn't get it.
I've been your son my
Son
whole life.
grew up with you. Son grew up with you and never seen this dish.
He gonna tell me like I missed something. He's like, I've been making
He
it.
tried to wink. He tried to wink. I've been making this. Thank you.
he did.
Shut up, son.
No, there's because I like the green tortillas, the ones that's made from
The fajitas.
spinach.
So you make it with that?
No, the green tortillas.
Yeah, but but what you're making is a fajita.
No. What I'm
Those
going,
ain't tortillas,
what I'm
baby.
going to
That's,
make.
that's cookies.
That's funny.
Shamrock cookies. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Our tortilla got chocolate chips in them.
That's meat, nigga. That's not. So I want to do this. I saw it and I want to make it, which is you do the tortilla, put the sauce, meat, whatever you're gonna put on it. Put another tortilla on top of that. Put the cheese, whatever you're gonna put it back in the oven, let it melt down, and then you cut it like it's a cake, but it's a giant
This nigga
tortilla.
just
You
compared.
said cake.
Wait, time out.
The
What
hell out of
is
you.
Tortilla.
L out of you
Tortilla.
said the only vegetable Speedy like is ketchup.
That's funny.
True that. You do like tomatoes.
Somebody said tuna pasta. No.
Okay,
nigga.
okay, sweetie.
Wait,
So
yeah, what are you
it's the
doing?
green tortillas. You put what kind of meat? Like a taco meat?
Yeah,
Is there any sauce
put
on
beans?
there?
yeah, taco sauce meat.
Okay, so
seasoning. I'm sorry.
Taco seasoning.
So basically a burrito, but flat. Okay.
Yeah, flat.
Okay, and then
Then put all
some cheese. Put another
onions,
thing on it.
Another one on top. So it'd be a double layer.
Well, they had it's like a
Mexican
pizza.
Yeah. You know they stopped doing it.
It's like a Mexican sandwich, actually.
They have
It's 2 pieces.
Last time I went, the lady had said
I hate Taco Bell, man. They got rid of the bell beefer. They got rid of
Getting so personal with
So,
Taco
Pops,
Bell.
why don't you just keep? Why don't you just layer it?
That's what it did.
No. What I'm
I'm gonna flip it when I do it.
No,
I haven't done it yet.
I'm saying you're making basically a Mexican pizza, right?
Right,
Yeah.
pretty much.
What I'm saying is that the tortilla thing you're using is pretty good. Like the spinach one is
spinach
actually
one,
good.
love it.
Uh-huh.
So what I'm saying is, what you should do is just actually layer it and just separate it with the tortilla. So whatever you're gonna put, instead of mixing it all on one layer.
Yeah.
So put your meat down. Put
a different one in there. Yeah.
Put your cheese down.
I was gonna do that, Nick. You
But
didn't give me a chance.
You
to
didn't
talk
do
about
it. That's why I was just.
I haven't.
You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to help you out. You know what I mean? I didn't cook.
You know I make another Dominic. You
I
do
can
know
cook.
that.
That's
I
all I'm
can
saying.
make another Dominic.
I can
And I
cook.
call him Dominic too.
I can cook.
Speedy, don't you have enough?
I forgot who said that. I don't eat pork. Who said that? Mike Hard? Yeah, I
No,
don't
we
eat
don't do
pork.
pork.
Yeah.
Well, we
Only
don't
beef.
literally mean pork and beans. It's like
No, he says-
barbecue beans.
I
That
think
he
I
makes.
said
Q
sausage.
said he made a quesadilla.
That's basically what that was.
A
It was
double
quesadilla.
layer quesadilla. That's what I hear.
Yeah, but you guys gonna like it when I make it.
Nikki Pan, what's your go-to? I know
Oh,
you
I
can
have
cook
a
a
lot.
storm up, but
Yeah,
what's your
I don't-
like? If you had to
Spaghetti.
whip something up quick, you ain't trying to be
Oh,
all
right quick?
Yeah, you ain't been in the kitchen all day.
Right quick. A joint.
I had a better
don't
one
know,
than that. You want to
probably-
hear it?
Go.
Crack pipe.
Crack pipe.
Base.
It's not food.
You just got out of rehab too. Talking about. Don't say the word crack.
Did you get a coin?
Probably like a quick. Well, not that it's lasagna, but probably lasagna is my.
Go
And I keep wanting to make it. I made it for what's his name? Will for his
Hellbound.
birthday. Apparently he got in trouble, but anyway,
Yeah, you can't make no man no lasagna. You gotta.
he asked
did
for
get
it.
in trouble.
He
'Cause can
asked
it-
for
I
it.
was
You're coming home with
He
lasagna
called
on
me
your
and said, "Hey,
breath.
Pam, for my birthday, will you make me lasagna?"
Yeah,
Okay,
it
nigga,
was
stop
an
by.
awkward moment. I was at the house. I was like, "Woo, it's great."
Can his wife cook?
Yeah,
Probably not like me.
Yeah.
Whoa,
No.
damn.
No. She's probably right, but that'll make it weird though. If she
about the
can't,
mountain
if she
lion.
can't throw down in the kitchen, I can see why it'd be a little.
I seen her cook.
Can she cook?
She throw down.
It's not if you've seen her. Have you tasted what she's cooking?
And this is 2 different eras of this is 2 different generations. Nikki Pan come from family cooking.
Yeah, I did.
You know, my era, that's personal
think
cooking.
too.
You
I
cook
mean,
for two people.
Louisiana. I mean, I had no choice. And
Right.
Kansas
Pam,
barbecue.
You put ketchup in your spaghetti.
Everybody does that.
Everybody does
Not
that.
every- not- I don't.
my mother
I
did.
don't. I can't
We
do
never
that.
did
Do
that.
you do that instead of sugar?
I
Yeah.
don't put
Okay.
sugar.
Oh,
in
I
it.
but
prefer
you-
the ketchup
I
instead of the
yeah,
sugar.
me too. I'd rather have the ketchup instead
I
of
s-
sugar
I was
because
dating-
it sweetens it. Because you know what? Even
I
Italians
don't want
do
my
it.
spaghetti.
Cause
Yeah, but I don't.
The
want,
real Italians do that
Yeah,
too.
but
I
the
saw a
sugar
girl do
brings
that.
out the flavor in the tomato.
In the ma- yeah.
Yeah, but it was.
hot
You know
weird.
what?
It was weird
I
to
guess
see.
because I hadn't heard of it, I'm like, does that
You
shit? I
bake
don't-
your spaghetti, so stop. And you put
Huh?
cheese on it, so.
I've never done spaghetti. I want to learn because I don't know how to do
Yeah,
spaghetti.
I've had spaghetti at
Spaghetti's
your house.
easy.
It's terrible.
Yeah, I know it is. You're supposed to wait till you throw it on the fucking wall off a stick or don't whatever that shit is. But I just have yet to do spaghetti.
Did you have a stroke or something? You just said something way different than the fucking.
You say you throw it on the
Throw the
wall.
wa-
You
who
throw
throws
spaghetti on the
spaghetti
wall.
on the
Spaghetti
wall?
on the wall.
To see
Oh, to see if it's ready. That's
yeah,
an
see if
old
it's
school
ready.
thing. That's
Those
before they
my
had
mother used to
timers
do
and
it.
clocks and
Yeah.
How
stuff.
Nigga.
about taste it?
How about squeeze
Exactly.
I know, right?
If the noodles are waggling down,
Ah,
they're ready.
yeah, it's stuck.
So you said my mama didn't know what she was doing?
it? She probably
I
just
said
Be
she.
careful.
I
Be
said
careful.
she
Be
knew what she was
careful.
doing. You didn't know what she was doing.
You're
She
right.
was throwing at you because you was getting on her nerves.
Get out of here.
Here, you hungry motherfucker. You can't wait.
The females
My-
use sugar.
is it
in
my
their
turn?
chili.
I gotta-
mean,
No,
oh,
no.
Chili, my chili is fire too. I haven't made you guys my chili. I will make
Well,
some
you have to use
eventually.
fire to cook it.
Shut up. What's yours?
You put sugar in chili?
I didn't say that.
Oh.
I
No, she
said
didn't say that.
they said, but I said the girls in the chat room put.
Sugar chili. Wow.
Okay.
I
Go
do.
ahead.
You
I
don't
do
taste it.
a pesto sauce now.
Oh,
Pesto's
really?
lighter.
In
Like
what? What do you put?
Pasta.
Okay.
And then
So
what,
I'll use
a
either
cream
rigatoni or not
and garlic.
garlic,
Onion.
mushrooms, not shrimp.
Ooh, that would be good.
I'll do shrimp or chicken.
Oh, so that's your go-to. The
That's my go-to,
rigatoni.
man. Love that.
So female
Let's
coming
go.
through.
Penne. I said rigatoni. Penne.
Okay.
Female coming through. You told her you cook. That's what you're gonna cook.
I don't.
I'm saying.
I let the woman cook. You know. No. Yeah, the pesto would be.
Verse said
That's
it
your
was
go-to.
on.
Pesto works.
I know. Hold on, Vern. Let's get this little first segment now. You can call, as soon as I put the number up, Vern, you can call in. Just give me a second.
That's how you know to
Now,
call in.
one thing I want to learn how to cook. This is my favorite thing I've ever eaten at Cheesecake Factory, and I've never eaten anything bad there. But the tamale cakes.
I don't think I had
I
that.
make a
haven't had that.
tamale casserole that's fire.
What is a
Yeah.
tamale cake?
That has
favorite.
nothing to do with the Cheesecake Factory. Go ahead.
Do me a favor, Nikki Pam. When you get a chance, just order the tamale cake.
I've had them.
And tell me if you can make that. I try to figure this out.
It's the
What is a tamale cake? What does it look like?
It's like tamales, but
I got that part.
And
This
it's
nigga act like he don't know what a cake is.
I've never had a cake.
Get brand new on your shows.
Right.
This is
that's it.
This is the exact
We
one
had it before.
from the
Oh, maybe that was
Cheesecake
me and-
Factory.
Me and
So
it was me
it's
and,
basically like the
Brianna
cake part is
Latrice.
basically almost like a cornbread kind of
Yeah.
vibe.
And what's on top of it?
And
Usually fresh tomatoes, avocado,
See, that lost you already.
a little
Yeah, did
cream,
on the
a
avocado,
little
lost me.
sour
cream.
cream,
Like avocado?
and then they usually put some kind of
But the
Southwestern
last ones I had
drizzle
at
on it,
Cheesecake
but-
Factory, they were very, very soft. I was like, you guys, they're a little mushy.
You took 'em back?
I
After
sent
you
it
ate 'em
back.
all?
No, I tasted them. Me
She
and
bit
Bree,
each
it was
one.
when me and Brianna was here. We went to Cheesecake Factory, and I was like,
So that's the next thing on my list. I gotta learn how to
Who
make
was
them.
here?
Them things big.
Brianna Latrice. I think you were here talking shit.
Yeah, she had the freckles.
Yeah.
She was on one of the shows. She was alcoholic.
No, the last time I was here, the girl Trina was here. What's her name? Trina? Comic. She was sitting over there next to you.
No, that's
I like her videos, man. She has some funny shit.
Oh, really?
Oh, you been stalking her,
Trina?
No, I see.
Or
her
was it?
videos.
Is that the one that went? That was at.
She got the kids.
What's
and
Gone's birthday party? The older lady. Is it just me? Remember her?
No.
Nigga Bill said no.
stuff. You do an excellent.
remember
You do an
shit.
excellent retarded comic impression. nigga. Is it just me?
That's what she did in her set.
That's what it said.
That's what it
That's where it sounded to you.
No, that's how it was. It is what you watching, Wendy. But before we get to that, Nick had threw to us. What was the scariest movie you ever seen, Mark Howard? Scariest movie you ever seen?
in my life, The Godfather.
Really?
It's
The horse's
scary.
head in the bed, nigga. That shit fucked me up,
It
man.
did. I
That
mean,
shit
it's
fucking-
That's
possible.
scary? I'm talking about the whole movie, not one part of the movie, Howard.
They were killing people all throughout.
Not with a horse's head.
No,
He was
I'm
scared.
telling you, that shit reminded me. Bela Lugosi's Dracula. The old ones are the ones that were scary because the cinematography is so fucked up. Them motherfuckers were scary as hell. These good ones now, it's like nigga, this shit, and it's funny to me. It's more
I
comical.
agree with that, Mark. I
Okay.
think, yeah.
But yeah, the old shit.
Besides The Exorcist, everybody that's scared the shit out of everybody. But I'm gonna say Damien Omen.
Oh.
Damien Omen 6.
I think
Six,
that's when they
Six?
found out that the
They
music.
didn't do that many.
No, I'm saying it was Damien.
Damien
it
was
was
the
Damien.
first
one.
The Omen. Or the
Omen.
Omen.
No, the
It
Omen was the
Omen.
first one. Damien
first one.
Omen 2 was the
Yeah,
second
but
one.
that's the
Oh my
kid's name was
God.
Damien.
Yeah.
Right,
When
of
I
course.
tell you
But
the
in
Omen,
the
fucked
Omen-
me up. I mean, it had me looking at people's.
Nobody
scalps
wanted
and
those
shit.
dogs. They stopped.
Yeah.
Doberman Pinschers at one time was the number one dog everybody wanted.
Oh, okay.
And after that movie, not Doberman, but no, it was a Rottweiler.
Yeah, it was
And
right.
no one
That
had. We had
fucks
never
up
saw
the movie
rots.
talk.
We had never saw rots before. And when we saw them, they were like, "What the fuck?" And nobody wanted them because they called them the demon dogs for some goofy ass reason. So you would say Omen?
Oh,
Omen.
yeah. Yes, I would say the Omen, and then it had the Mark of the Beast, and I had this thing about the Mark of the Beast, and then I had read Revelations,
Yeah, my
or
mother
I'd
made-
been
I
taught
think all
about
black parents had to read-
Revelations.
we all had to read
and
that
I
shit.
was like, oh my God, the kid got the Mark of the Beast, the 666.
But I ain't gonna lie, that horse was, and with all the blood all over the bed, that fucked me. Me and my sister, we had to sleep with my mom. We had to get out the bed.
As a kid,
Mm-hmm.
the scariest movie was The Birds,
That was a good one.
and we saw that on
Nick.
television.
Yeah.
And I remember my brother took
What was
down
her name
all
that starred in The Birds?
Oh,
Oh,
man.
God.
Yeah, the Alfred Hitchcock theme was scary to me.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
Well, he
dun.
was excellent at getting you. He'll get you.
Yeah.
And you pick something like as innocent as a bird,
Yeah.
and these birds turn, and you go. I went outside. Nigga, as soon as I saw a flock of birds, I'm like, man.
Birds ain't innocent, to be real with you.
Well, crows, because crows eat pigeons.
Yeah.
They'll chase.
You know, interesting about crows, Pop. You know, crows can remember your face.
And you told us that, and that when the crow got in her car,
Nigga,
said, "Pam,
that's why we
didn't swing on him,
where
but-
we was
Oh,
like,
they remember
hey,
you.
nigga.
Yeah.
Hey,
with
me
our
and
luck,
Speedy
this
looked at
motherfucker
that.
follow us
We was
home.
late. You had to be at
was
at the
somewhere.
club. We were at the club. We're going
Oh,
to
yeah,
J. Anthony Brown's
Anthony
club.
Brown's club.
And me and Speedy sat there like, fuck, we're fucked.
The motherfuckers on the car like, what y'all gonna do?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was huge. I didn't know crows were that big.
Shit, I mean,
And it just
yeah, it's
stared
true.
at me.
It's funny. Just even last week, I just realized because it was like I pulled up to a grocery store and the fucking two of them was there. These motherfuckers as big as my children.
Yeah, they're huge.
Shit.
And have you ever seen them chase down a pigeon?
Yeah. No.
These I seen it, Nick. That motherfucker everywhere the pigeon went. He's like, all right, whatever you want to do, nigga, I'm with you.
This white dude made a comment the other day. He said, I hate when people say they love animals. He was like, you don't love animals. You like pets. He's like, animals are a lot different than pets.
That's mine.
And to the point, like, anytime you see a wild animal, you realize, like, oh, wait a minute, they a little bigger than they
how you supposed to look.
Right, everything is bigger than you think it is in real life.
As a kid, did you guys like going to the zoo? I didn't.
I hate the zoo.
I hated
because
the
they
zoo.
never came out when we go to the zoo.
What do you mean, the animals?
Yeah, they would be like, well, over there is a bear, and the bear be in the thing. Like, nigga, I'm not coming out.
We don't like niggers.
Or the snakes. Then like you would walk through. I have the biggest fear of snakes.
that's
I
all- he has
don't
snakes.
even like worms.
He has snakes.
Worms.
Why
they
don't you like snakes?
I don't know. They slither. I feel like they're gonna choke me.
Nick,
Like,
They're gonna choke
You know
to
how
me, a
you know where I
worm
was
to me
going
is a baby snake.
with worms.
I hate
And what do you do with the
worms.
lights on? You see,
It's gonna choke me.
what's wrong with you? Get that shit out of here.
I remember my father used to go fishing, and he'd be like, "Okay,
Put
let's
the
take
worm
the
on the
worm
hook.
and put it on the hook." And I would grab a worm, and then it would suffocate it would like choke my finger, and I'd be, my father would be like,
look, Pam's in there. I can't breathe.
would be like, so to me,
It
a
would
snake,
choke
a
her
worm is a
finger.
snake. I'm just saying in my mind.
Yeah.
I can't stand. I never have fun at the
I
zoo.
would say the actual scariest movie I saw was Exorcist. And I told the story that my dad, again, didn't go to church. That's not what he did. He wasn't a church-going person. And he came, and my mother said, we're going to pray. And we all went in the room to pray, and my dad got on his knees and prayed. And I never seen my dad pray, ever.
So the movie that scared you, your dad scared you.
No.
That's what I.
Well,
scared him.
it was both.
Because the person,
I was actually
authority
scared.
figures you look up to like that, and you see them vulnerable and weak.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because my dad, I
scares you.
never seen my dad scared of anything. He literally was. He didn't say anything more so than just. My mother said, "Don Ray, you want to come in here and pray with us?" I'm all right. I come in there, and I was like, "What?" Like he would go to church and he would sit in the car and listen to the game.
Damn.
He would never come in.
See, and people are
church
saying
at
Dahmer.
NFL.
Dahmer didn't scare me. The one on
Oh,
what was it?
it's oh no, it's Netflix.
I think
It was
Netflix.
Netflix.
I
It was
think
Netflix.
it didn't scare me at all. I just thought it was.
That's because you knew it was going to happen.
No,
You knew
Paula,
he
what's
was
your
eating
name? What the
Yeah.
fuck scared the shit out of you?
Nigga, you hit the button.
Hey, caller. There we go. Now you're.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey, Vern.
First of all, Speedy. No, I ain't gonna even go back that far.
No,
It's-
you
he
started
said
with
so
the
much-
first of all. Keep going.
Thank you, Vern. Appreciate
No,
that.
he said so much stuff that was wrong. I'm just not even gonna go into.
Yeah,
it.
you don't
You
want to
could do that every time, every show.
But Vern, I got the phone, so he don't want to do that.
The movie
You hang
that
up
scared
on
me.
that bitch.
It's a couple of them. It's The Exorcist 3. The
Three?
part when they were in.
I didn't know they did three.
Yeah, hold on. When they were in the home.
Yeah, hold
Yeah,
on.
when they were in the home, and the woman got possessed by the devil, and she had them big ass scissors, and ran behind that nun. That scared the shit out of me.
And they had
And the
Exorcist
first
3?
child.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, two was horrible.
Yeah, they did.
I remember they
And they
did 2.
had-
I remember that.
Yeah, 3.
I didn't know that.
They got another one
And
coming up.
they had something. Then they had an Exorcist that was supposed to predate The Exorcist. It was the beginning. I think it's Exorcist the beginning. I
Oh, like the
think.
prequel
That's what it
that
was
led
called.
up to that. Oh,
Yeah, that was pretty good too. When they was in Africa, and people don't understand. Hyenas are huge. They're bigger than regular dogs.
yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It ain't huge.
Oh, you
And
know-
they
Just
got sharp
imagine,
teeth, too.
just
Tear your ass apart.
an 6-year-old is standing in front of you, and he got 3 hyenas on each side, just looking at you.
Yeah, it's your last day on Earth.
Yeah,
right there.
pretty
That's
much.
it's pretty much over there.
Did
You
you?
were lunch.
Did you? Vern, before you go, did you see Carrie?
Which Carrie?
The first one. The first one is the one that
Everyone,
scared
the
the
other one,
shit.
the
Yeah.
The 75?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You talking about 75?
Yeah. Did you ever see that?
Yes.
That
Yes.
scared the
Great.
You say
shit out of
yes?
me. He said yes, bitch.
No, I said,
You said
Hey,
yes,
bitch,
bitch.
damn, Pam. Okay, Pam, damn. Okay. All right, I thought
Okay,
we was cool.
Pam.
Now, you gonna turn on me like that?
I turn on any and everyone.
Yeah, turn him around, Pam. Turn him
We
around.
understand.
Oh wow.
So we've
Yeah,
established.
yeah. That was a good one, and
Yeah.
I didn't like the remake too tough.
No, the
No,
remake
I
wasn't
didn't watch
good.
it.
Hellraiser was good.
The first one.
I liked all
No.
of them.
The first one,
Oh,
and
no.
Hellraisers.
the first one and the last one were the best. The ones in between
The
were more
wait,
cartoonish.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Those were the only ones I liked. Everything else was
That's all of them.
stupid. It just
One, two,
You went
three,
to watch
four.
all
no,
of
there was like 8 of them.
No, Vern, it wasn't.
Now you, Speedy, I'm going to.
This is why God made Google.
Yes, it is.
I'm trying to. I'm
Thank you,
going to be
Mark Howard.
diplomatic. I'm being diplomatic, and I'm trying to, and I'm not trying to be upset and cuss nobody out.
Thank you. I appreciate
I'm
that.
trying to be nice.
We're
and I
being
want
very
people to
He's got the
understand.
phone.
We
He's
got-
got the phone today, just to let you
Yeah,
know.
we got people.
All
waiting.
you have to do,
Hold on, I'll look it
all
up.
you have to
Vern?
do is
Hold
look it up. It's 8 Hellraisers.
No, it's not 8 Hellraisers. No, it's not.
Hold on.
There's
Okay,
only- there's only 4.
okay,
Hold
that's
on,
what you got Google for.
He's looking it up.
Somebody Google it.
I'm
and
Googling
doing
it.
it
Don't
now.
hang
He's
up
doing
on
it.
him.
He's doing it now.
The first one was really, really good, and the last one was good. The
I
other
don't watch scary
two,
movies.
the ones that two in between, are like they were cartoon. They were like, don't really, I don't get it. But the Hellraiser, the first one, incredible. It had you, if you like scary, I love scary movies.
It's 8.
So Speedy, Vern, call back. You're going to apologize to Vern.
I will not.
Yes,
You're
you
going
will.
to
I'm
apologize
not
to
gonna do
Vern.
it. It's not gonna happen.
Vern, call back.
And we'll make sure you get an apology from Mr.
Not
Caldwell.
gonna happen today. Nigga.
Tie your robe back up. Call back.
Put your flip flops back on.
You're split toed.
How many are there, Mark Howard?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Let me see.
Oh, when you say he can't
No,
count?
you're not going to throw my phone.
Fucking say you ain't gonna throw my phone.
I mean, you lose the battle of Hellraiser to the biggest Hellraiser on your show.
Yeah, true that.
Vern, call back.
And Mr. Caldwell will give you an apology.
No, I won't.
And Donald Ray
Were
Caldwell.
you trying to uncount it? I mean,
Yeah, I'm trying to narrow them down. I think 2 of them go together, man.
A couple of them was a part 1 and part 2.
That's what it was. Thank you, Mark Howard. Now I don't have to apologize.
The last 4 were short movies.
What? I do have to apologize. He said 8. It's 10. So
It was more than 4.
yeah.
was
you said
it's
4.
less than 8. I don't know.
Yours-
For
Maybe
both of
it's
y'all,
mine.
I don't expect both of y'all to be able to count well, but still, no. The higher number wins.
I have a question for you guys. So why do you
Right,
guys
Vern.
why do you guys think historically there's not a lot of black horror film directors?
Because I
Wow,
feel like
that's
black
a good
people.
question. No, directors, not.
Oh,
people.
okay. Yeah.
That's-
I mean,
Uh,
overall, as far as directors, there's more white directors. There's
Yeah,
not
but
very
there
many black
but
directors.
it hasn't
Not
been
more.
any, not that many black
Would you
directors
consider
who've
like
done
Nope?
a horror movie.
And what's the guy that's doing Nope and all those?
Well, that's one.
Jordan Peele.
Yeah,
Jordan
that's
Peele.
the only person I can think of.
Well,
No,
when they did, I think it was a black director that did, what's the one, the
shit.
Tales from the Hood?
Yeah, Rusty Cundiff.
Is
Yeah,
that
Rusty
really
did that.
scary though?
Yeah, that wasn't a horror film. It was like a play on
No.
horror.
Yeah, it was a play
for a horror
on,
film, but
yeah.
it did turn into a comedy. Ooh, we gonna get the shit. There it is. There you go. Put it,
There you go.
there he is. Come on, Speedy.
Who?
Slide to the left.
That's not
Swipe.
Speedy,
What?
don't do that to your fan.
It says Vern on the call
to your
ID.
fan.
Somebody spelled it wrong.
Okay, Vern.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? El Real from Florida.
Hey, what's up, L? What it do? A different L. But what's up?
Oh,
dog?
it's a different L. Hi, L. Are you cute?
Chilling like a villain. Hey, how y'all doing?
Good.
All right,
How
man.
you
You, I have to say the scary movie, probably Get Out. That's a scary movie
That was
right
a good
there.
movie. That's
Get Out, you said?
It was good.
It
Get
was,
Out was good.
it was
Oh,
very good.
It was very good.
Because we had never seen that because again.
And it played on all the stereotypes.
Yeah, and all of our fears.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was dope. I thought it
that
was
white folks would drug you
well-written.
and just have you just working in their house and you don't even know it.
They said Snoop Dogg's
Yep.
Bones.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate the
Oh,
call.
Bones is another one, too. Yep. Y'all have a
Which
good
one
one.
is a
You were
black
scared
one?
to see Snoop? Well, Mark Howard said he ain't
I didn't
scared.
see it.
I think you're just strapped down. Nick, what was the scariest movie you seen?
Only as nothing has been an adult. I couldn't imagine being afraid of a film. But as a kid, Chucky. I had a thing with, and I think it was just it wasn't necessarily a movie. It was just the things that kept happening around me, and it just kind of accumulated to that.
You know, before Chucky was Magic.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
It's a guy was a ventriloquist. How you say it?
Ventriloquist.
Thank you. And the doll would talk to him when he would try to put it back in the box.
Wasn't that on Twilight Zone or something?
I think it was on Twilight Zone.
I think they had something like that on
But,
Twilight Zone.
but then they did a movie version of it.
Actually, I can say this. Twilight Zone was probably the scariest thing I ever seen as a kid. I never watched it. I couldn't get past the theme music. I was like,
Part TV was, yeah.
That scared the hell out of me, Nikki Payne. I got turn it. So,
no, remember the one when everybody looked like pigs?
Oh, yeah.
Twilight, you mean
the
episode?
Twilight Zone, yeah. Episode. Everybody looked like pigs.
The other one was crazy when everybody was like a mannequin. When the guy woke up in some town and everybody, that was crazy.
Yeah.
But when I was a kid, if anybody remember, they had these things called My Buddy dolls, right? Which were basically like dolls that you can fight and beat up, and they made like sound like and you punch them and stuff, right? For the boys could fight, so they had to fight each other. Okay, that was the point behind it. It's like a violence doll, right? So my grandmother had, I don't know who got them for Christmas, but she had two on her dresser, right? And we had just watched Chucky. Me and my brother, my older brother, would always make me watch scary movies because he was like, he thought it was funny that I was scared. So he's like, man, you better watch it, man. Ain't not gonna happen to you. So we watched Chucky. My grandmother come put us to bed. So anybody know your grandmother bed is back in the day was high as hell.
High,
right?
And
so,
900 pillows.
Right. And you cannot get out the blanket once she tuck you in.
Right. True that.
Remember they tuck you to your shoulder. And you're basically strapped in.
Yeah, true that.
And the bed is high as hell, so you really don't want to get down. Like it was a lot going on, y'all.
True.
You break your ankle getting there.
So so this is my grandma got an old house, y'all. So when she closed her room door, the damn doll fell off of the dresser. So the doll fell off the dresser, and in my kid mind, all I seen was the doll rolling under the bed, grabbing a knife, and as soon as I got up, he was gonna get me, and I couldn't wake my brother up because he was finna clown. So I'm just sitting there I'm sitting there terrified. Like I sleep all night. And I remember in the morning I looked up and I took my head over the edge of the bed, and the doll was just sitting there like.
Is Chucky going? Is he still there?
The doll was right there on the edge. Nigga came out.
That's what you do like this. You do it. All right, motherfucker. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Irving was a Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Okay,
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I agree, Vernon.
Wait a minute, Vern. Speedy.
I apologize to Vernon.
Yes.
Okay. No. You know what?
I'm gonna apologize. Maybe not apologize, but at least say.
No, there's
okay,
no
Vern,
need.
right.
There's no need because I know.
You know,
I know I'm right now. I ain't gotta. I'm good.
There you go, Vernon. Do your dance.
Okay.
Go ahead, Vern. Are you there?
You lose the signal.
I think he hung up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Pull up your antenna.
So I'm looking up here. Anybody heard of Gerald McMurray? He's a director.
No.
A black director. He directed The First Purge.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he directed The First Purge.
Which was about us.
Who wrote it?
I don't know who wrote it.
Because that was about killing minorities. So why would he direct that?
They called him.
That's weird.
So we brought this up because Netflix has a movie called Lights Out. I watched it last night. As far as on television, I was scared as fuck.
Of the lights being out?
So what was you doing? Were you by yourself?
Did you bite your nails? Spilled your popcorn?
Turn all the lights on, nigga.
What's Brooklyn's nickname? Boo Boo? What do you call Brooklyn?
Boogie.
Boogie!
Nate!
Yeah, okay, well, we're going, who is Boogie anyway?
I said Boogie in the back.
But yeah, if you get a chance, I'm telling you, it's on Netflix. It's called Lights Out. They trigger all your fears. Every single fear you have about when the lights are out.
Really?
Who's scared of the dark?
Well,
Speedy?
you would be when you watch the premise of the movie. I don't want to give it away. Go ahead, man.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, this DJ out there in Vegas.
What's up,
Did
909?
this man say he had a domestic violence doll?
I'm gonna see if I can find a picture.
You gotta drop the phone on that one. That's funny.
Yeah, don't keep going.
Don't keep going.
Domestic violence doll.
DJ, what's your scariest movie?
No, I got a couple.
Okay.
Man, to be real, I got a couple. So I got one in an honorable mention.
Okay, go ahead.
I know the first one, the Return of the Hellcat.
It scared me. I thought you was a comedian.
Mark,
everybody's laughing but you, sir.
You say Return of the Hellcat?
Everybody's laughing but you.
Okay, that's funny.
Yeah, nigga, don't quit your day job, nigga.
Hey,
you don't have one.
My odds are good. More people are laughing.
Well, nigga, get one, nigga. Hey, Mark, go get your CDL, nigga, because you ain't gonna make it.
Oh, they got struck a nerve.
What's the CDL?
What's the CDL?
It's
a
the Return of the
commercial
Haircut.
driver's license.
Oh.
Like big rig.
It's a driver
drivers,
joke.
You know, they drive. They get
Yeah.
Hey, when you got to explain the joke, it didn't work. But go ahead.
All right, what's the first one? What's the movie?
First movie.
Call back, DJ.
We're losing the signal in your Hellcat.
Well, it ain't
Yeah,
his.
we lost it. Call back, DJ.
Yeah, it's a really good movie. So get a chance to watch it. It's called Lights Out. And again, when the lights go out, it's a motherfucker.
So what's
Like,
your
what kind of
biggest
things
fear
happen?
when the lights are out, Speedy?
What kind of things happen?
So the lady.
Not the whole thing, because you could be very lengthy about it, but just give me one.
Synopsis.
Yeah.
It's going to be
So the
lengthy because you
lady-
can't remember nobody. And what's the name of the?
Yeah. And
Your motherfucking movie.
Right.
Well,
Never
lucky
saw
for
it.
me, usually horror movies have no names in it, so I'm good. It's about a lady who didn't help her sister when she was younger, and the sister dies, but she lives on in her thoughts.
Oh, okay.
This is Lights Out.
And when the lights go out, that's when the sister comes and appears.
So why don't you just leave the light on?
Well, I thought about that when the movie went off, and I'm like, why did they leave the lights on? Because the spirit kept turning the lights off so that she can wreak
Okay.
havoc.
So what kind of things would happen to her in the night? Is what I'm trying to see.
Well, the sister would kill people when the lights would go out.
How if she's a ghost?
Because she's manifest through the other girls.
her-
Why does
sister.
Speedy look like he's making this shit up as he goes along?
Because he manifest and then what happened was, okay, so.
Yeah, I don't know.
I almost put you out that goddamn chair.
Ghost, like, I'll tell you what movie the last movie I jumped, like I actually physically, like it caught me, was when I seen The Ring.
Oh, The Ring, yeah.
In
Ring,
theater,
yeah.
the scene where the horse is on the boat and she's like looking in the horse's eyes and the horse just freaks out and I was on a date and I was like, I had to sit down so fast.
Popcorn film.
I said, boy, if you don't calm yourself down, boy.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
DJ?
Yeah, this DJ
Okay,
again
let's
for the
get
record.
to, yeah, just get
Say
to
what
it
you got to say, DJ.
quickly.
Long-winded, nigga.
Yeah,
I said it was a movie called The Faculty.
The Faculty?
Do y'all remember that?
Nope.
I remember the
Nah.
name
Yeah,
of the movie.
they got
I just
Usher
don't-
in it.
Mark.
Oh, yeah, with Usher. I remember that.
yeah.
Yeah.
It got
It was a
Usher.
horror movie?
It's probably
Yeah,
Usher's
I
second
remember
movie.
that.
think he
I remember
did.
that.
Yeah,
Really?
They had these
it's
creatures that was
nasty
entering
though, like the
people.
way.
Oh.
Yeah, like it's nasty the way they just slither and enter your body. Oh my God, it made me want to throw up.
Did Usher
But
die?
He was killing people.
yeah, I think everybody died. Like they would get taken
he
over
was a
by the
football
team.
player in the high school team. It's like
Hey,
his high school.
Oh,
never
but this
seen it.
is the funny part. You know the only way that they could kill the little creatures or whatever that enter your body
How?
is with drugs, crystal meth. They was like they were
Hilarious.
They were filled the pins up with crystal.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah,
man.
that came out in cable back.
Thanks, DJ.
I didn't know.
I've never seen that movie or
Me
heard of
either.
it.
I didn't know Usher did that. I know he did.
Yeah,
I didn't know he do a scary movie.
I think
That
Usher's
one is-
trying
I
to-
remember
I think
him
Usher's
acting
hoping
in
we
it.
forget he did that shit.
I forgot he even acted ever.
No, he did. What was it?
Scream. Didn't he do a Scream? I thought he was in one of them, like the little wax Scream movies that came, man.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
No,
Tales from the Hood scary.
This nigga
you
still
Tales from
talking.
the
still
Hood?
talking Tales from the Hood scary, you said?
Hell no.
You're gay.
That's not scary.
Wow.
Yes, it was scary as hell. Them little dolls,
Oh, the Nigglets?
that was scary as hell. And then when the dude in the hood, like the black dude, when he went to hell and jail and all, man, that shit was
Oh,
scary.
he's like, you're in
That
hell.
shit with
Now, what's your
Corbin Burnson
honorable
made that
mention?
shit
You
funny.
said you had an honorable mention. Which one
Hey.
was that?
Purge too. I love the Purge movies. I went to every Purge movie the day it opened and seen that. I had to that's one of the best series for me.
Oh wow.
Okay.
I only saw
I've yet
the
to- I
first,
haven't
I only
seen
saw
any
the
of
first
them.
Purge.
But
Me neither.
hey,
The first
I don't
Purge
do
was
scary
good.
movies.
I knew what it was about.
Thanks,
Purging
DJ.
us. Thank you, DJ.
No, that
We
wasn't
got
Purge.
calls
Yes,
coming
it
back.
was.
We got another call.
How you gonna tell me you ain't seen the movie?
Because that's what it's about, Mark.
No, it's not.
It is about
Wait,
purging.
hold on. What is, Mark, what do
not
you
about
think the
purging
Purge is
black
about?
No, Speedy said.
No, I want to know what Mark thinks
Yeah, what
it's
does
about.
Mark say?
What do you think it's about? I mean, the Purge was about people having that one day where they can do whatever they want. Most people
To
were killing
whom?
people.
To whom?
But it was blacks killing whites, whites killing blacks.
No, Mark, you missed
I
it.
understand that. They don't wait to Purge to kill us. So what the fuck?
No, Mark, but you didn't. You know what the sad part is about Negroes that I don't understand?
Negroes.
And I'm not talking about you, Mark. I said Negroes.
I'll do it.
My knees
Talking about you,
grow.
Mark.
My knees grow.
But this is interesting. I feel like every other culture of people realizes what cinema does to their culture. That's why, like, certain cultures will ban you from putting out a movie about something, right?
Yeah.
Black people seem to be
Or
the only
Florida.
people who think it's just entertainment. Like, we never look at it and understand, like, even though you can look at it as an entertainer, or I may look at it just entertainment, kids are going to be influenced by this. This is going to dictate culture down the line. This is going to be some people's perception of you and how they deal with you in business. So when I watched The Purge, I didn't see what Mark seen. I seen all the people, the poor people getting killed because they didn't have any protection, right? And the poor people were us.
Yep.
No.
So
That's
what I see.
I'm not here to clean shit up.
That's what I see in the movie. I don't know if that's what the movie's about, but that's what I see in the movie.
That's going to happen if you in this society. If you can't afford shit, you're going to be shit out of luck on certain things. But I get that, and I'm not here to debate it whether it's not.
But that's what I said.
But I'm saying to you, it's
you
still,
said it wasn't that at all.
I'll give you another example.
The point of the movie was the fact that they
Are you getting frustrated?
No, that wasn't. See, Mark, I think the point of the movie was. I think the point of the movie was.
I didn't care.
That
it's when I use two hands, I'm upset. One hand is just,
I think the point of the movie, they were saying they want to kill all the Negroes is the point I got from the movie. Like, when I watch space films, I always keep this in mind, and I hope you guys do too. You never see a Negro man.
Nope.
In space.
In
or in the future.
And if he
So-
is, he's the first one to go.
70 years ago, Mark.
And that was when it was worse.
So this is what I'm saying. So since then, if you watch any film,
Samuel L. Jackson.
they'll put the black woman, right? She'll be with a white man in the future. They have mixed kids,
Kunta Kinte was in there.
but they won't put.
Star Trek.
Star
LeVar
Trek.
They
But you
won't,
couldn't see.
Yeah, they won't put.
Well,
Star,
you
and Star
couldn't see.
Trek's not in the future; it's in the past.
Oh,
Yeah, Star Trek's about the past, not the future, right?
Call it what's your name?
No,
Where you call it
Star
from?
Trek about the future.
Are
If
you
you
sure?
look at the star dates, it's much further than this.
Call it what's your name? Where you call it from? Caller.
Hey, caller. Wait. Hey,
people
caller.
asking
Leave him on, caller.
Is it
Two
us?
kids.
Oh,
See,
somebody
Phil?
call, somebody call
Yeah,
me.
go ahead, dog.
Make it quick. We got a lot of callers.
Y'all seen Still?
Yes,
that
sir.
was another good one.
Still?
Steve.
Still.
Still. STEE.
Spell.
STELL.
Oh,
Y'all
spell.
seen that one?
No.
Yeah.
You from
No.
the south. That nigga's
That was a good one.
Spill. Oh, that's a good one, though. All right, thank you, brother.
Spell? Anybody
Who's in
seen
that one, Mark?
Spell. I don't think I seen. You know, a lot of black people.
SPEE.
Yeah, I think like spell.
Yeah,
like,
it's like they put a spell on you.
a lot of black people. We don't like them kind of movies.
No.
Yeah, a lot of demons and
Even though they keep hyping this new one with
it was out in,
Russell Crowe in it,
2020.
but it's still The Exorcist. It's still gonna deal
Oh.
with demons and all that shit.
Oh yeah, when it comes to like,
Yeah.
what do you call those?
Satanic.
Shit. Yeah, satanic shit for sure.
Well, if your movie had the title "Devil" in it, I'm not going to see it.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Well, you watch Luther.
Nick, this movie had a black director.
Yeah, you do watch it.
I never watched it. That's for that reason.
Mark.
Even though people
Mark
try to say it's a really
Tonderi.
good show.
Mark
Yeah,
Tonderi, that's the director.
My ex actually worked on Lucifer. She tried to invite me down one time. I was like, I'm not going on
Yeah.
a set of Lucifer.
And they end up getting what 2-3 seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never watched that show.
Lucifer was cool.
I've never
not
watched
watching
it.
that
I'm
shit.
the
It's
same
not
way.
even a
Pops.
horror. It's not even a horror thing.
It doesn't matter.
Well, I'm sorry. What's gonna happen to you if you watch something that says devil in it?
I feel like
So you didn't see
I'm
Devil in the
getting
Blue
bad
Dress?
It's Denzel. They're a little
Yeah,
bit
different.
And
You
it's
saw
a,
Devil in
and
the
it's a
Blue
book.
Dress?
No,
and
I've
it's a
never
book,
seen it.
Mark. And it's a book.
You didn't go see The Devil Wears Prada.
No,
Never seen it.
not gay.
I was gonna say you,
Ask me again. Ask me again. Ask me again.
you didn't see Devil in the
Yes. I mean, no.
I went with Vern.
we have a call.
He gonna beat your ass.
It's probably
pretty
very
good.
He been flying here to kick my ass.
a while now.
He still ain't made it.
Motherfucker, planes been coming up this bitch all the time. He ain't been.
Caller, what's your name?
Hit the button, Nick.
Nick, yeah, hit the button.
I don't hear it.
Pet Cemetery,
Pet.
and I know y'all not going to see Evil. I know y'all not going to
You
see
can be
Evil
talking,
Dead, so
don't
I ain't even
realize
worried
we
about that.
No, Evil Dead. Nope.
Pet Cemetery was cool.
That-
I've yet to see
Speedy?
Pet Sematary.
It was cool.
It was one. I mean, the originals were fucking hysterical.
So it wasn't
Alright.
scary.
The
It was
original
funny.
Evil.
Oh wow.
To me, it was hysterical because they had a shoestring budget, but it worked though. The movie worked. All three of them worked. They were two. The third one was something different.
Hey,
But
Vern, I always ask someone when they said the movie was good, when you saw it the first time, did you go back and see it again?
I bought it.
Hilarious.
Remember, you could buy it back
Bought the
then,
whole
yeah.
film for how?
That means it's good.
You could.
Yeah.
But Pet Cemetery, that shit scared the fuck out of me.
Vernon, do you still have your DVDs and your movies and stuff? And,
Your
I
Blu-rays.
still got
or your
mine.
Blu-rays? You do for what?
Yes,
I don't know. I just won't throw them away.
yes.
They
I got
might-
all. I got all.
Keep them, Vern. They might be worth
But
some money
Pam,
one day.
Huh?
I feel like this. Don't throw them away because you never know. Old school may come back.
I mean, I agree with you. I wish
because everybody's going digital. Let's say something happens. All those movies you bought digitally are gone.
I still have all those.
But you have the hard copies.
I have all the old.
I had every black movie. I had a whole black collection too.
I have a case. Remember that metal
my dad
case, Nick?
Mm-hmm.
So I have a metal case. It's like 5 of them, and they have all my movies in them. And I still got them.
Your movies.
No,
well, I bought them. They belong to me.
Oh, I thought you meant like movies that you produced. I was like,
you collect all them CDs back in the day.
Yeah, you remember CD Tower had?
If I was you guys, I would keep anything like that. Like I would not trade anything in or take anything back or sell anything, give it away because I seen an article just a couple months ago, but the guy who had the first iPod, not the very first one, but just the first generation iPod, sold it for a couple $1 million.
Yes, he did.
You know what I'm saying? And like somebody had Luka Doncic rookie card. We don't even think about basketball cards anymore.
No.
He just sold a Luka Doncic rookie card for $5.5 million. He's only been in the league for 5 years now.
Shit ain't gonna be worth a dime in 10 years.
Hilarious.
See, that's what most people think, so they don't invest in it. So what we see is trending is a lot of these kids who don't grow up with this stuff, they value it when they get older.
Pam, didn't you just buy a record player?
I've been had a record player.
You got an old school one or the new ones?
But it has. Let me tell you, it does have a cassette on it, and
that's
but it has
good.
a
That's
USB though.
dope.
But again, and radio. But
You have cassettes?
My father. I actually called my father because all my band stuff is on cassettes and my rehearsals.
It sounds. I think it sounds better on cassette.
It ain't popped yet.
Yeah, but my record player.
Especially now.
It was a newer record player, but it did have a cassette on it.
Remember that shit? You put the tape in, you put it in wrong, and that motherfucker, you wouldn't hear nothing. You like,
you get a little.
That's how you know it's eating it up. By that time, you got it.
And you trying to rewind that shit. You know, you just
you got a pencil. You remember you get the pencil? Come on, nigga. And then you see the little crinkle in there. You try to uncrinkle it and try to play it again. That motherfucker eat the shit. So what they did was a Concord came out with a cassette player that so apparently if you load it in straight on, it won't mess the tape up.
Oh, really?
When you load it in the sideways, that's when it would always get
Or
fucked
I would
up.
drop mine down and then close the thing.
That sounded sexual.
It's my thing. Okay.
Only on Friday, Mark.
Drop my thing down and close the thing.
You know, put the cassette in, slide it in, and then close it. You know.
Still sounds
Don't
sexual.
slam. You can't slam. You can't slam. You got to ease that.
And then when it ain't right, you just kind of go back and forth.
Right.
You know what I didn't do? I didn't do, was it D-Ray or?
Blu-ray?
Blu-ray. I didn't do Blu-ray.
I never got into that either.
Yeah, D-Ray on your mind.
Hilarious. It was, I said, why would I buy this big-ass record to show a movie on?
Oh,
Yeah.
you want to go back? Remember when they first were doing those discs and they had that big, you had to buy this big old thing. You had to slide the disc in this shit.
Yeah.
This was about.
Yeah.
I was like,
Because you had to pay for the
Wait,
disc and the player for the disc.
Yeah, it was right before DVDs and Blu-rays.
that shit lasted about 5 minutes.
Yeah, and then somebody figured
I
out
remember
the DVD
DAT
thing.
machines, nigga. That's what we used to put record to a DAT.
You know what I've never
DAT.
listened to anything on was A-Track. Does this sound different?
Oh yeah, it
sounds-
sounds
the
old.
music-
And the bad, my dad had 8-track in his
all
car.
trebly, no
and
bass.
You couldn't go back
Yeah,
on
you
the song.
couldn't. No,
No, you can't rewind or fast forward.
or anything.
You had to listen to everything.
Yeah,
Nigga,
listen
that's what it
everything,
was.
yeah.
You just
Yeah.
throw the track.
I would tell people if you know the sound, you listen to 8 tracks. Click.
Yeah, click to the next one. It
Oh,
goes-
that's
It
right.
would make a sound going to the next song.
It'd be in the middle of the fucking song.
Oh, because they had to switch out the
Yes.
tapes at
So
the
you had a
studios.
song, all of a sudden halfway through it's faded
Right.
out.
Yeah, because they got to
And then
switch
you
tapes
hear
out, yeah.
clunk. And then that shit fade back in right where it left off.
Yeah,
at.
that's
My
funny.
dad had an 8-track in his. He had a '73 Pinto with an 8-track in it. And 8-tracks, you can only bring 4 or 5 of them with you. They was huge, so you couldn't do like when people got cassettes. You could do. You look in the back of somebody's car. Everybody in the back of their car had a cassette with a whole bunch of cassettes in it.
Right.
And you had the one you made, your slow jam, the fucking one, whatever it was. You had your own little ones that you made. Call it. Oh,
You remember the first cassette tape you bought
Oh God.
when they started popping?
James Brown.
I got
Mine was
a
James
good story
Brown,
on
Hot
my
Pants.
I would
cassettes.
go
A single?
first cassette.
It might have been the whole album. Or
Because back in the day, y'all, you could buy singles. You didn't have to buy the whole record.
Yeah, but that was
no,
later on.
but no, the whole album would be on cassette, right?
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right.
So mine
But
was
singles
Hot,
didn't come to
James Brown,
about
whatever Hot Pants was on.
81,
I wasn't born to
82.
85, basically.
That's a crazy story with my mom trying to get a cassette tape, trying to go to that.
Oh,
and
really?
my mom trying to go to cassettes because I had 8 tracks.
Okay.
And my mom
yeah,
was
yeah.
like, "What's wrong with this one?" I said, "Well," and I'm using an excuse. well, they're small. I can carry them with me and put in my pocket. And so we're in the record store, and she's showing me she got the 8-track. So she's showing me, you can put it in your pocket.
And 8-track is about this big too.
No. And
Bigger
so,
than that.
Or probably a little bigger
hold
than
on.
this.
It struck me wrong when she does like, let me pull it. I couldn't get it out fast if the white dude can't. Ma'am, excuse me, can you come with me?
Oh, they arrested your mama?
They tried to arrest her, think she was getting ready to steal a motherfucking 8-track, dude.
God.
How old was you, Mark?
12? 11 or 12 years old?
We got a call. Call it. What's your name? Where you calling from?
It's just turn it on.
Mark, mama, what did you
Call her with
Hi, it's Dana.
Hey, Dana.
Hey, Day.
Hey, Dana.
Hey. Hi, Mark.
Dana's so
Don't be
bright.
so
Brandon's so
enthused.
bright and energetic. She said hey before.
No,
that.
hey, Mark. And I heard after that. But.
Oh,
did
no,
not.
like the scariest movie for me.
Mhm.
The scariest movie for me, probably when I was a kid, was Nightmare on Elm Street. And same as Pam, The Damians, Exorcist.
I think we you know what, Dana? I think we mentioned this before, but I know what made to me Nightmare on Elm Street scary is because it was about you
Nightmare on
falling
Elm
asleep.
Street.
Like you had to stay up in order for this person not to kill you.
Right.
Which is crazy
Yeah.
that I had to stay up so you wouldn't kill me.
The best part about that.
No,
original
that
film,
one
nobody
was
thinks about.
scary, but I haven't thought of anything current. I really don't watch scary movies now.
Oh, you don't?
Oh, no.
I think I agree. No,
A
Daughter-
thriller.
I
My
don't
youngest
know.
daughter loves
I
it.
agree with the person that said Get Out. Just how he's diabolical. The thing that stands out for me in Get Out is when the white girl was eating the dry cereal with the milk, and she was scouting and looking at like basketball players on her laptop.
Yeah.
Like that shit was scary to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
She
scary to
was,
me
she was
too.
scared to the young brother.
Yeah,
scared for the
that
young
was a
brothers.
dope ass movie.
Yeah, he did a great job on it.
No, because you remember, you guys all went to college. Remember how all the
Not all of
athletic people were, all the athletic men were with white girls.
Not
And it was
word.
like they were taking care of them and doing for them and
True,
all
right.
of that
They were.
different stuff. And you just like, that's
See,
a
that's how it all
setup.
started.
Like, I was telling somebody recently that, that wanted to be a separatist and separate the races and stuff. And I said, you will never, ever, ever in the history of humanity get white women to leave black men alone.
No.
That's just not going to happen. Because anywhere I go, it's black owned, it's a black thing. I always see white girls there. Always.
Wait, I was where was I at over the weekend? I was over
That's
on.
funny.
I mean, it could be target practice for the police. White girls gonna be there. They're
Right.
gonna be wherever black males are.
There they are.
Ah, shit. All right, well, tell us how you really feel.
But I was over
Thank you,
on.
Dave.
Thank you,
60th.
darling.
Thank you, Dave.
I was over on 60th and Rimpau over the weekend.
Uh-oh.
Nigga.
She rolling with the Crips.
Neighbors.
Well, it's my favorite. My family's over there. So anyway, so nothing but white people walking their
Oh, yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
I was so pissed off.
Yeah.
I was like, how they let this happen?
That's
I
very
mean,
racist.
they were like rolling. I'm like, literally, hell, we don't even do that in our
No.
neighborhood. Like,
Well,
like
Mark-
literally, they like pushing the baby strollers.
You
I'm
from
like,
DC?
I feel like I'm in
Yeah.
a horror movie.
Has that happened in D.C.?
Oh my God.
And places that used to be black.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you. The way she reacted was my reaction. I saw white people walking dogs in neighborhoods. I wouldn't have
Walk
walked
in. Yeah, I mean, they're
And what
literally
part
taking
of
over.
D.C. is that?
Shit all over. With it, more northeast. What happened is, and this is DC small, but there's an area that's closest to Capitol Hill.
Okay.
So all those nice fucking row houses over there, and so they took all that over. They've taken all that over.
Yeah.
Not even far from where my friend who's passed away. So my boy Sean, you met Sean, and his house was not that far from over there. And, well, he had taken on because his grandmother died. And he took that house over. I said, dude, they gonna offer the house for you. Shit, I ain't selling. I said, wait till they send you that check. But he was like, he wasn't trying
Did
to
he
sell
end
it.
up
I don't
selling
blame him. No, he passed away unfortunately.
Oh,
but I think his aunt ended up selling the house. But yeah, no, DC is definitely gentrified. It's still
Really?
no. When I grew up, DC was 75
It's not
to
Chocolate
80%
City.
black.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
Chocolate
It's
City.
about
Chocolate City.
50. It's about 55% black.
That was the original Chocolate City.
Look,
then,
still
then you go
98%
ATL.
Democratic.
Right.
Just me.
Well, that's
Yeah.
good.
Motherfucker
but,
Trump
I
got
mean,
one vote out of DC.
Hilarious. That was your vote. Call it what's your name. Where you call it
I'm
from?
a California resident now.
Try it again. Call her what's your name when you
Should
call
be,
her from.
It should be Nakia. Nakia?
Hey y'all, it's Nakia from the Bay.
There
Can you
you
hear me?
go.
Yes,
You sound
we can,
fantastic.
I didn't know it was Nakia.
He know that number.
The number's
apparently.
big.
Hi.
Hi.
He said your number was big, Nakia. I did not say
the
that.
numbers are big because his ass can't see. His numbers are big.
Okay, we'll go with that.
So I want you to
Anyway.
recognize I'm not the only person that has fun, makes fun with you. You blame me for all these things.
Poor Wanzer, he's petrified in the Kia.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you for everything.
Thank you. I
Good.
appreciate it.
It's okay.
I appreciate it.
Sound like you can hit, Mark.
No.
You're welcome. No.
This is a mutual
Anyway, so
respectful
Pam,
thing.
I
Yes,
agree.
ma'am.
I kind of agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I agree with you. So, like, I've seen people walking in acorns of West Oakland, like white people,
Oakland,
like
definitely.
jogging with their dogs.
So you have to explain
and
the kid
shit.
to the
And
rest.
I'm like,
He not even from Acorn.
I know it. The kid. You have to
Shout out
explain
to
to the
Natalie
rest of
Desselle
people
Reed.
who listen to the show how what Acorn used to look like.
I just explained to him, Pops. You didn't get the line.
okay, so Acorns was
You don't pay-
basically
you ain't paying
just,
attention.
this is the area of West Oakland that was funking with another area right across the fucking street.
Nobody
Like,
knows
you
what
would
you're
not
talking
see anybody except anybody that wasn't black
Mm-hmm.
in that neighborhood. And if you were black, you still wouldn't be walking out at 10 o'clock at night unless you was just going to your car because bullets was ringing out everywhere.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Okay.
What was the movie
And
with
so
the
now to see
Nakia?
people,
Nakia. Hang on one second. What's the movie with the ladies? Set It Off.
Right.
So remember in Set It Off when the dude went to get his haircut?
Mm-hmm.
That's the projects he was in
Oh, okay.
up in Oakland.
Okay. Okay.
Right. That's the Acorn Projects.
Okay.
Wow.
Go ahead, Nakia.
yeah. So, well, and the thing is, so acorns you have acorns and then you got the lower bottoms. And those motherfuckers was always, they lived right across the street from each other, always beefing, bullets everywhere. Somebody always was ended up in the infirmary park dead. So they found dead bodies there all the time. So to go through that area now and you see white folks and their little dogs and pushing their kids because, you know,
crazy.
the crackheads sold all the nice Victorian homes out of that after their grandparents
That's
died.
sad.
So
Because
the black people
that
have,
area is right next to San Francisco.
have the black people moved out more or less?
No,
No,
there's still parts of Acorns where you're like, 'cause you don't want to be at, but it's more of the white folks just coming in and like you had motherfuckers sitting there move next to a black church
Wow.
and then complain because the church was having
Service.
rehearsals and
Was
the
having
bells
niggas
were
around
too
there.
loud.
And they complained?
They complained because you move right next to a black church
What
who
they
you
think
know
they was
have
gonna do?
rehearsal for Sunday.
Sunday. Yeah, got
Right.
it.
Exactly.
They're going to have it 4 or 5 days a week.
Yeah.
Nigga.
That's when my mother went to church.
Yeah.
Nobody goes to church that much.
Thanks.
Sunday morning gonna be going to 1
Right.
o'clock.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
then Sunday night.
I was really, really
Thank you, Nakia.
irritated. I came in the house. I was like, "Yo, what?" I mean, I saw so many white people over there. Like I grew up over there. Like that is my hood. I have never seen so many white people over there.
And they got the
I said,
houses
"How y'all
really
let
cheap.
this
They got all that
happen?
shit because they got the houses cheap.
Hell yeah.
How they get them cheap? Because when we
Because they
remember,
weren't worth shit at the time.
Because
Black folks, it ain't worth shit.
what people do is you can look at historically. This happens all the time, right? So you have black people in the community. You then introduce crime, drugs, guns, whatever you want to do
right?
to lower the value of the community.
True.
Once you get it to a certain dollar amount, they
Go
sell.
buy it out.
You go buy it out, kick all the residents out, raise the price.
And you don't have to.
That's what's
You have to
happening.
literally kick them out. You just raise the price on what they want, where they want to live, and they won't live there because they don't have the money to live
Right.
there.
Or
So
you
that's
just,
what they're doing in England.
or you can, and if you can't do it to the residents, what they do is they do it to the things around you. So instead of you having your local grocery stores, right, that you can go and you can afford anything, they'll put Albertsons in there, motherfucker.
Yeah.
So now
Yeah,
your bread
yeah.
is $10, nigga, and now
Yeah,
you're like,
Albertsons is
I
so
can't
high.
even afford to eat at the local
Right.
grocery
But
store.
and they go, it's organic. No, nigga, I
Yeah.
don't want organic right now.
But they do that even. It's so
I know.
point blank racist where it's like if they've shown where you see a black person house and a damn appraiser
Oh
less
yeah,
than you
yeah.
see
They,
when they
oh
have a
yeah,
white
then you have to
family
have your
Oh,
white
wow.
friends
and it gets a
stand
higher
there.
appraisal.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm waiting to see if Baltimore is gentrified. I don't know. I haven't been through Baltimore
Yeah.
up back there.
Oh, my
I
friend
know
was there.
that's
I
gonna be
have
a
to
hard
ask
fucking-
Don.
Go ahead,
Caller,
caller.
what's your name? Where you calling from?
You know the easiest way that these white folks is taking over is because we're allowing them to. Just like when we had that whole discussion, this was a while back about, I said, I don't understand why black people get mad and tear their own shit. I can never understand, and I still don't get it. It's an analogy, and
I think the phone tired of you, Vernon, or something.
Yeah.
I don't
Speedy.
know.
Nick goes to his house and tear up his house. What the fuck does that got to do with Speedy? Nothing. So I can never understand why black folks. Speedy,
Well,
I'm trying to make an intelligent point. I'm sorry.
Vern, let me jump in there.
Intelligence scares
Vern,
Speedy.
thanks for the call, Vern. I'm gonna jump in there with you. I think it's because we don't own a lot of that stuff in those neighborhoods. Like,
hold on, caller.
When you look at a lot of black neighborhoods, unfortunately, we don't own the businesses in those neighborhoods. No. I don't know any black man that owns a liquor store, which is crazy. As much as we shop at liquor stores, right?
True that.
I don't know no black woman who owns a nail salon.
Nope.
I know one.
I don't know any. I don't know no black woman who owns a wig shop. Right, you might sell hair
I know,
at your
out
house.
of Detroit, because I was ordering from them, but not in L.A.
Right, like you can go and like
very
Asians
few.
don't wear wigs, but
Reality stars have their own.
They own the wig shops, like you know what I'm saying.
That's true, they do. They do.
So
well, anyway, they're buying it from China.
Even Asian
It's
women
coming
like
from China for sure.
If this is what trips me out about, I see a black woman get their nails done by the Asian women. All the Asians got their face covered because they don't want to breathe in the stuff they putting on your nails. And I'm just like, how are you not seeing what's going on here? You see, she got on gloves
all day with it, Nick.
But obviously, it's chemicals in it to kill you, Mark. So why would you put it on your skin?
Chemicals. We know it's chemicals.
So why would you put on your? They ain't put it on their
Why
skin.
you want nails?
Like you don't see Asian women with those with the stuff on their nails, you know.
You don't.
So when
Speedy, would you say when nigga fan them out?
When you look at our communities, I think that all the other different nationalities of people make money off of us in our communities.
Yes,
and they drain us dry.
We're the number one consumers
of everything.
Of everything.
And no matter what's going on in the world, we're the number
Television,
one consumer.
everything.
Pandemic, we bought shit.
We should look me. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
This DJ out there Vegas for the record.
Hey DJ.
Yeah,
Hey Nick, what's going on? That it kind of disappointed me that none of y'all knew that scene that Nick was talking about.
What scene?
Because that was one of the funniest scenes to me. And Set It Off. Like, I can say that whole scene word for word.
Yeah,
like when we was growing up, like that was the fun. That got stumped out in Minister Society. That was the same dude in that scene.
Yep.
Okay.
Set It Off.
He's like, that AT is fat. He's like, you want this? And then he told his girl to
cut. Hook him up.
She was like, he ain't even from Acorn. Yeah, she's like, nigga, hook him up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think that was Natalie's first role.
From Acorn.
That might have been.
He was like, shut up. He was like, you talk too much.
Hilarious.
Yeah, man, that's just crazy. You know,
Shout out to Natalie to say.
Shout out DJ for keeping game.
Hey, when y'all was talking about the Freaknik thing, I don't know. I know y'all probably didn't hear this, but a lady called into the Breakfast Club and said that she was at Freaknik when she was 13 years old.
Oh, wow.
And that was her first time receiving fellatio from a man, and it was a grown man. Like, I think that's like, I think that's going to cause this documentary going to cause a lot of problems.
Grow up, DJ.
I mean, it is, and P.
They
Frank,
were saying,
producer. Director.
You know, DJ, grow up, nigga.
Well, they're saying that a lot of people might be in trouble because of this documentary.
Oh, and I think that's why it's such a big deal on social media and has been trending since they announced it on social media.
They need to come up with something negative to make y'all go, oh my God. Again.
Go ahead, Bob. I wasn't there.
I ain't worried.
Hold on, do that again. They gonna do what?
I was there. I pretty much, I think I made it to every Freaknik there was. I made sure and I had a great time. Nobody was 13.
You sure?
That you know of.
I'll tell y'all what. If y'all was at Freaknik and somebody come, you know Pocahontas is still streaming on Disney. Y'all know that's right. You know what Pocahontas is about. A white dude smashing a 13-year-old.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, and that was a real story.
They didn't have child laws.
That's not a fictitious story either. That's based on a true story.
Because actually, back in the day, you could start
Actually,
getting
back then
married at 14
they were
years
marrying
old.
kids.
No.
So
Mark, stop trying to make excuse for white people.
I'm not saying
you are. The story about Pocahontas was a real person. This is a real 13-year-old girl who was snatched by a white man.
Of course.
Raped and taken back to his people.
Right.
They made a Disney movie about it.
Just so we wouldn't feel bad.
So I don't feel like when it comes to us, we can't go picking and prodding at everything we do, going, oh, Freaknik. Hey, nigga, you showed up. When I was 13, I was smashing 13-year-olds. You understand?
Nick, don't get me wrong. I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying back then it was like that. But they changed. They made the law like that for a reason, for a good reason. But the thing is, too, is that as much as they can look at and say, well, black folks is wilding out, because there was another one, Greek Fest that was at Virginia Beach. I went to that. But it wasn't nothing like Freaknik. But I'm going to tell you, motherfuckers always try to put us being buck wild. Them fucking white fucking spring break parties at Daytona Beach.
Daytona and the one at Jersey Shore, nigga.
Jersey Shore. Them
They
motherfuckers is
worse
off
than
the
us.
chain. They damn sure don't want that to be
We
seen.
just got a lot of bass in ours.
I just think in order for someone to want to watch this thing come, you got to put out. I think people scared. They man, please. If you recognize me, good luck with that.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't think a lot of people
I'm sure
are
you're
going
100
to recognize.
pounds short of your
I mean, gonna be
smaller.
wrong. It's gonna be one girl going, "Oh shit!" And
That's Speedy.
it-
And that's not gonna happen.
Now I'll say this much: when you went to the clubs that night, it was hard to get in. If you wasn't somebody or you didn't have some money, it was hard to get into the club because they just wasn't letting you in. It was too packed.
Yeah.
112. Man, it was crazy, and there was nowhere to stay. Even though, again, no one was supposed to know that this was going on in the city, but everyone would show up around July.
But it was the colleges that were having the time, so people knew.
No. It was never, Mark, you probably didn't know this. It wasn't supposed to be known that this was going down. Everyone just would come at that time of the year.
Right.
And you would just party the whole week.
Well, they had events scheduled and stuff, so you knew.
Well, that was later on.
It's
They
almost
started
like-
having events.
It's probably.
Eventually
It
it
sounds
became
like
what
the
it became.
same
Yeah, it became
as New Orleans.
Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras. It sounds like the same thing.
I think
And
they
Mardi Gras
embraced
every
it
year
later on, is what it was. They
It sounds
started
like
embracing it.
Mardi Gras in Atlanta.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. But it just didn't have that.
and-
Okay,
name.
we take this last call and then take a break because I have to go to bed.
You all right?
Yeah.
The
Take a
bladder
break.
of a hummingbird.
I know I do.
How do you know hummingbird's black?
Hey, caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Okay, you know why
That's
that when all them white folks do all that crazy stuff, people don't say nothing? Because they embrace it.
That's what we
They
just
make
said.
money off of it, and they move on. We the only people who will do some shit and then try to hide it. No, if you go out here, just like when Nick said, this was Friday or something, when I was saying to get a DNR, and they was like, well, no, you can't do that. And Nick was like, well, they just have them do something
let them get a DNR,
nasty, and then they don't
You never
talk about it. No, it's a lot of women out here who will do nasty shit and
Ma'am.
be proud of their nasty shit, and you still would get exposed.
How would you
Ask Kanye West.
Who?
Oh yeah, they found a picture of Kanye at Freaknik,
Thanks, Fire.
and some girl was.
Kanye. He was at Freaknik.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Fox was at Freaknik.
Yeah.
Who? We
You
gonna
was right
find
there.
one of Fox too.
They probably will.
Nigga, we was all there.
Why are you telling on Fox?
Just in case it get out. I can get in front of it.
All
All
right.
right, we take a quick break. Come right back. It is Roll Out Loud with Speedy and Friends, and I'll be.
Speedy.
Whatever.
Oh my
You
God.
saw last week right here. Don't move, y'all.
Thank you.
Welcome to Steve's Comedy Club.
Back on the scene, baby. Tangerine is here.
What's up? It's the lady Lamar Odom, the celibate nympho, Tangerine.
Oh, that's right. You do like Lamar.
It's so sad, but it's true a little bit.
cook?
I did cook. I did my fourth annual Thanksgiving vegan soul food feast. I had a lot of friends come through. We had a good time playing dominoes and spades. I knew you was at Jamie's house, so I was being with people that I actually knew and loved, as opposed to all the
you went to
groupie
Jamie's
bitches that
house?
go to Jamie's house.
No,
Right.
it just be fam.
Right.
No, seriously, it just be number fam.
Oh, okay.
And-
Well,
and
another
we
reason why I
don't
wasn't
invite,
there.
We didn't invite no.
I
That's
was
for
invited.
other parties.
No,
Other
wait,
I was
no,
invited,
no.
but I wanted to be
The
with
other
my
party be
people.
grouping. But anyway, in the house, special guest comedian from Chicago.
Yo. Michael Collier, Southside.
You know what me doing?
Go ahead, do it.
In the house from Chicago, Michael Collier.
All right, Southside, the home of Barack Obama right now.
Yes, it
The-
is.
The center of the universe. And yes, I cooked the turkey this year.
You did
It
cook?
was tasty, but you had to chew it a long damn time.
Aw.
That's all I'm
What kind of turkey was
You
that?
made a leather
It's about a
turkey.
46-pound turkey, man. We're going to be eating turkey until August.
I still got leftovers. You got turkey soup.
Every
Turkey salad,
peanut butter
turkey
and
sandwiches,
turkey a la mode.
turkey
It's
That's one of our
smoothies.
black folks. We make it laugh.
I got to
We make
give
it
Michael Collier. Michael is representing. Every time I've seen him since the election, he's had a Barack Obama T-shirt.
I'm winning.
And before
How many
the
days is this
election.
now? How many days is this?
Yeah,
It's
his
the same T-shirt.
My wife gets me a different one. No,
It's
they're
all
different.
sequence
She
and
gets-
stuff.
She
It's
goes
a little-
downtown and gets the.
Yeah,
If you
man.
go from a Roscoe's
You know
Chicken
what
and
I-
Waffle, they got the best Obama
Hilarious.
T-shirts anywhere.
Me and Johnny Mack was talking on the phone. We said at the inauguration, whoever's selling T-shirts is gonna sell out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can for at least $30.
Obama's a whole industry now.
Yes,
It
it
is. They got the
Cotton,
mint
anything
condition
with his
coins,
name
the
on it.
I
plates.
saw.
the-
Now white folks
Have you
jumped on that.
seen the
White folks
playing
jumped on that.
cards?
No.
Oh my God! I brought him back from Chicago. They got the playing cards.
Shut up.
He's the king. His wife's the queen.
That's
all
what's
four.
up.
But
I want
the
a set of
jokers are
those.
Bush
Hilarious.
and McCain are the jokers. They wanted to make Palin one, but they only got 2 jokers.
Hilarity.
Here's the thing: you
Hate
can't
to cut it off. In the house,
cut off Louis
also
Dix
from Chicago,
again.
wearing a suit
We're so
on a
glad
Wednesday.
you could make it today.
Rodney Perry.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing, man?
How was Turkey Day?
RodneyPerry.com.
Yeah, Louis Dix.
Rodney Perry's gonna take me shopping.
I called Louis Dix to go shopping. He faked on me.
You look great. I can see you went. This is a nice.
What'd you go
vest.
get?
Beautiful.
What'd you go get?
I didn't, well, actually,
Is
I'm
that
working.
a park, nigga?
Yes.
Let me see. They talked about
Wait a minute, is it off center?
talked about this
You
weekend.
Niggas call me Harlem Nights.
Wait, this nigga got a part.
He has a baby fro with a part on
With
the
the
side.
No, it's off center. See, one thing about
on the
Virgos,
side.
To the side, left side part.
Virgos always do something a little different. It's no offset.
That's exactly what I was looking for. Something different.
Something
I'm like,
different.
I'm growing my facial. I'm getting my Speedy on.
There you go.
Oh.
Hilarious.
Man, if I had hair, I'd have
Sound a
a
little
part.
gay. All right, we got a great show for you tonight.
Tonight,
Tonight,
Miracle looks right now.
will
I'm
slap
not
the shit
here.
out
Ho,
of you.
ho,
I
ho.
will slap
Miracle's
shit out
wearing
of
a Santa
as
Claus
a black
hat.
male
I
to
will
a
slap
black
the
female,
dog.
she looks
I'm gonna slap the
wonderful.
part off of you,
She
nigga.
always
Can I
does.
say that she
She
looks-
wears
No.
very tight clothes. If you don't want them to look
I
at her,
can't
you
say
might want to
that.
talk to her about that, Speedy.
Let's move on.
We know she's bow-legged.
We got a great show.
And we
I
should.
got to get this out.
Wow.
So Rodney, everybody, I call my daughter. Or
Okay.
me and my daughter text all the time. Me and
Okay, which
Cheyenne.
one?
My daughter Cheyenne,
Okay.
and she lives in North Carolina. So we text all the time.
How old?
She's 11.
Okay.
And so she texts me and goes, "Dad, what is a womanizer?" I'm like,
Me.
"What the fuck?"
Be quiet, Rodney. Let him get
So
it out.
I'm like, "What the hell?" So I text her back like, "Yo, who told you this, and why are you asking me this?" So she said, "Call me." So I call her, and she's laughing when I get on when she gets on the phone. I'm like, "Cheyenne, what's so funny?" Well, Mom put in my phone, womanizer. Every time you call, it says womanizer.
Womanizer is the
That's not-
ringtone.
that's in place of your name.
for
That's the
Speedy.
ringtone
That's
for
the
my,
ringtone.
on my daughter's phone.
That
So
new
I'm
Britney
like,
Spears
so you
song?
know me, I'm kind of upset. And I'm like, put your mom on the damn phone. So she puts mom on the phone, and the mother goes, "No, I meant this in a good way, like that women like you and think you cute."
Whatever.
And,
Wow.
anyway,
Clean it up,
so
bitch.
the question we throwing out there,
But wait, did she mean it that way?
we know she did.
Okay.
She tried to do that in front of my daughter.
Did you womanize her?
She thinks I'm a womanizer. So the question we throwing
Then-
out there
then
to you
there you
guys
have it.
out in radio land, which is there a good thing about being a womanizer? Is that a good thing,
Well,
or is that
let's
definitely
define-
That's for the womanizer.
right now? I'm not mad at it.
thing.
Not for the woman.
So 877-2106-106 is the number, and we got to find out what the
Yeah, we
actual
first need to
definition.
define a
Yeah, what
womanizer.
is that?
I did some research.
Hilarious.
It says that womanizers are charming, they're attentive, interested, curious,
So
and
far.
they know how to make the woman feel special.
That's
but they
me.
have
Yeah, I'm a
one.
womanizer.
They have one
That's
goal.
me. What's that?
To get a woman into bed as quickly as possible and then move on to the next one.
Bounce.
Well, I have to admit
Is
that
that-
women nowadays are not making it tougher. I mean, they're pretty lax. They jump in
They
bed
make
with
it tough
you.
on you, Lou.
I have to be honest. I have to be honest. I had a date. This
You are
past
neither
holiday.
woman
Oh,
or
wait a minute.
nizer.
Let go back
Louis
up.
Dix
Louis
had a
Dix
date,
had a date.
but she didn't show up.
I was going to say she probably didn't show
outta
up
here.
again.
So that's
know.
not
She
really a
didn't show
date.
It
up.
was wrong.
Whack, man.
It was right. And actually, because we were supposed to have Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh,
The kids
she
came
stood
Friday.
you up
The
on a
kids-
major
Shit.
holiday?
Yeah, and I felt,
Oh.
but you know what? I enjoyed the meal. I had a good time.
You
It was
played it
football
off. You
on.
cooked?
You're so optimistic.
Yeah, I cooked myself. Yeah.
So you handled it yourself. So anyway, we want you to call in 877-2
She must have been hanging out with a womanizer.
106 and let us know. I love that definition of a. Now read the definition
It
again.
says that they're seducers who are addicted to the power they feel when seducing the women, and the one way to
No.
recognize a womanizer is that they're addicted to the chase and the challenge of love.
I missed the hunt.
I love the hunt.
Yeah,
I
you've
love
been married for a
I love
minute.
hanging out. I love playing like Monopoly and I play Scrabble. I'm very
the
good.
first
But do you
three-
bone them after you play
Always.
Monopoly? Okay, so that's the womanizer part.
But it's the
really?
first 3
Boning
months that's beautiful anyway of every relationship.
Is it 3
After
Don't
that,
even
it's
last
downhill,
3
ain't it?
months.
It's straight
Hold on.
downhill from there, ain't it?
Who get the 3 months?
Yeah, it don't last 3 months.
After
Okay, call in if you think
877-2.
Speedy's a womanizer. Keep it in mind, he has 8 children, 7 that he's claiming, and an 11-year-old that believes his mom says he's a
Now,
womanizer.
Michael, you've been married how long?
19 years. I'll
Wow.
be 20
Congratulations.
years, May 21st.
Now,
Wow.
I'm not clapping for that. Anyway,
Uh-oh.
you don't want to be a part of it?
I am.
No,
I'm
don't be a part of
clapping.
that. So, were you ever considered
to be a womanizer?
Off and on.
Because you was mad cool. You got
off and on. You know, in 20 years, some stuff happened. 20 years, some shit happened.
Some things go down.
It took a break. Let me just say this in defense of the womanizer. Yeah. Most women womanize because they have to.
Okay.
Most men
That's
womanize
most
or
men.
women?
Most men. They womanize because they have to.
What do you mean by have to?
Because the woman they with not doing what they supposed to be doing.
I don't think that's the definition that I have somebody else. I like the first one. Read the first one again.
What's the first one?
Womanizers are charming, attentive, interested,
So far,
curious,
it's
and they
good.
make women feel special.
That's
But they
me.
have one goal:
What's that?
to get women into bed as quickly as possible, and then move to the next one. I have another definition from another source.
And Whatcom was a womanizer, I think. Casanova. Read that.
Casanova was a womanizer in the 17th century. He actually was known for having more than 100 one-night stands.
Well, he was tired.
But
He
the
tired
funny
all
thing
day,
is,
though.
he died alone. He died
But
lonely.
what's the problem? You're going to die alone anyway.
Yeah,
I mean, your
swear.
family will be around you, but my idea, you going by yourself.
Yeah, nobody's going to kill himself and jump in with you.
Yeah, nobody
Well,
going
I
to go
mean,
with
he
it.
had a good
DMX, they
time.
never
but-
died.
Dan, let's jump in.
Who did?
DMX?
He was a womanizer?
Hilarious. 877-2-106-106 is the number to call in. If
So
you
that's
believe.
a male hoe, ain't it? Really? A male
So
hoe.
is it
That's what a
possible
womanizer
for a
would be.
woman to be a manizer? Because I keep a rotation in my pocket. Am I a manizer?
Yes.
Yes.
You are.
No, because you're not giving up the pussy.
Yeah, well, I'm celibate,
Yes.
but when I do have sex, I only have sex with one of the 3 or 4 that I'm
My
seeing.
cousin Shirley.
But it's a rotation.
She sells.
Because
No,
you don't.
just that one guy.
Shirley said.
The rest of them have different reasons to be in my life. But there's the broke
somebody
one
gotta pay the rent.
is putting it down.
They always put it down. That's why
So
they
do
broke.
you
The
have
broke
one
ones
for
put it down so
every
he can spend
bill,
the night
or-
a couple nights in a row because he don't really have nowhere else to go.
So that's where Clayton went.
Why has Clayton been calling me like crazy? Rodney Perry had a comedian football game this
The ego
weekend.
ball.
How was it, man?
It was so much
incredible.
fun. I got pictures. I sent them
I'm
to you.
still hurting.
I was out of town.
And Clayton was there, and now he's all on me once again, texting me, sending me pictures of his wiener, like
And
the
we're
whole
talking-
nine is starting
What?
all over. Oh, did I say
That's
that
a
out
little
loud?
bit too much information.
Where'd you guys
there.
play,
It
Rodney?
was a small shot.
A little park out in the valley. A little park
Yeah,
out
I was
Yeah, in
there.
Burbank.
What's
That
going
was
to call me? I
fun.
couldn't
How
make
come
it.
you didn't invite me?
I'm
He
sorry,
invited
Louis.
comedians.
I called
so
you,
instead.
though.
Stay focused here. So 877-2.
time, for sure.
For sure, next time. Call in, let us know, especially the ladies.
Especially.
Call in, and maybe they have a different definition of what
A
being a
womanizer.
womanizer is. I just feel that my baby mama took it a little bit too far by putting that on my daughter's.
Well, how many
But are you with your
babies
baby
did you
mama?
have after her?
I have.
Yeah, see,
After
that's
hers,
I think,
did
yeah.
you have a few more? Because that may have been part of the reason that she
Yeah,
doesn't see
But
you
it's
as
one
a
girl that
faithful
has
God.
a few more.
The few more.
Let's just be honest, Speedy. Let's be honest.
Yeah, let's be honest with
You
myself.
are a womanizer. That's what
Okay.
you are. You are. You play
He fits
women.
the definition.
Yeah, you fit the definition of a womanizer. Now you probably now that you're more
I don't think
mature,
anything's wrong with it though.
Wait.
I don't think
We're
something-
going with the
I don't think it's
definition
negative.
that you have a woman, but you also sing a bunch of other women?
No.
Is that what you're saying about
Well,
it?
one
the
woman
first
for
one.
Speedy is a bunch of women.
Hilarious.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, because there's
Louis
some big
Dix.
difference.
Louis Dix, ladies and gentlemen. 1 point.
But no, I think one thing you have to give Speedy. Well, Speedy does. He sticks with him. He's like you said. He cares for him when he's with him, and then he moves on and he does his thing. I
Well,
like the fact that Speedy's living his life.
Well,
I
the
like that.
definition, the other definition that I have says that not all men who stray are actually womanizers, and it actually only applies to men who are repeated, womanizers, repeated infidelity. So, Speedy?
Well, I don't know. I'm kind of like the character on 2.5 Men, the Charlie character.
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
most guys are like that. It's okay, cool, I hit. It's late.
You good?
It's late. You know what I'm saying? The game
what's
is
his
on.
name? Joe Blunt has a great joke. He said after sex, the girl turned him. What did she say? She says, I'm sorry.
We'll come back.
It
Louis,
says
go ahead.
here that a man who philanders, one who hangs about women, a male flirt. And that's most of us. We all flirt, but you
I
hang.
flirt too,
But
you only
I
flirt with the
don't
big
think it's
girls.
flirting. I love women.
But
I love
you're
What
taking
man
it.
doesn't?
But I mean, in the sense of just hanging
Gay
out.
ones.
Well, yeah.
So how does it separate you from being a male hoe? If you
That's what I want to know.
if you
Call
see
in
a
and tell
lot of
us
different
what's the
women.
difference
or
in
is
a
that a male
womanizer, or do the traits that I read as a definition of womanizer, aren't they in all men? Don't all men want to be charming?
What is the
and wanna
definition
be
of a
That's
hoe?
what I was
Let's
thinking.
do this. What is the definition of a hoe? That's what we need to
Someone
hit.
who hits multiple partners with reckless abandon.
Jamie
Reckless
Foxx.
abandon.
Jamie Foxx. I want to fall in love. That's what I'm looking for.
But not every time, though.
No, I haven't got a time yet, so I'm just trying to. I want to go home to this.
Were you ever a hoe, like when you were really hot and popular
Be
and
honest
traveling
now,
and opening
Louis.
up for big
Years
major?
and years ago.
I'll be honest, no, because when I was on tour with Luther, everybody in the band was getting on me because I wasn't hitting too many women. I really
You was on
What?
tour with
One-
Luther
one
and
or-
everybody was getting on.
Everybody was getting mad at me because I
always
wouldn't.
chooses the wrong
Luther
word.
got on you.
Luther was the main
shit.
one. Luther was the main one.
No,
Hey,
but
Dick.
even in
see your
high
dick.
school, I had one girlfriend. In college, I had one girlfriend, and then so
That's your
Oh,
problem.
you're too nice.
But let me ask you this though: you don't like women just kicking in, talking to them?
yeah, I love sex. I love being with
No,
women.
I'm not
I mean,
talking about sex. I'm just saying the
the
conversation.
company?
Yeah, just the mad
Companionship?
Yeah, I just think also it's that insecure part of me that I just want someone who I know cares for me, so I don't have to worry about it after that. Because you know,
some guys are predisposed to relationship, and some guys are not. And those guys are the guys that are get
Lewis,
the label.
you gotta have that one
some
person.
people can't be alone. They just have to be with
Yeah,
somebody.
I know dudes like that.
You know?
I know
Yeah, because
dudes.
womanizers
Literally.
have daddy issues. Their father was either not around or not really
No, my
close,
daddy
or
was
they had
there.
an unstable relationship with their father.
You can't have all three of those. Pick one.
I'm
You ain't
saying
gonna
it's
have-
one or the other.
You ain't
A
gonna
potluck
eventually
over
get
here.
to me, or their daddy was
If I
black.
Or they're overweight with dry
Right.
dreadlocks.
Dreads.
I don't know.
But if I
Daddy had a
wasn't
beard,
married,
funny
I would be a
looking shirt.
womanizer. If I wasn't married, I would definitely be a womanizer.
I
I
hope
would
she's
definitely
listening.
do. Yes, I would. I tell my wife know that. My wife know that. And
'Cause
I
you
say it
love
on stage.
women
I
in general.
love women. That's
Yeah, see?
all the
As
stuff
you
you
should.
said.
I don't understand
that
what the
men would
problem
do to
is
be a
if I love
womanizer.
women. Go ahead,
All
Louis.
of that,
It's
like the
one
flirting,
woman
the
I
romancing.
Beyonce got me. I told
What?
my
What
Beyonce.
do you mean?
I just love Beyonce. That video, the ring thing.
Would you hit it on the first
Oh,
night?
when
I
she's
hit it on
popping
the
and
night
grinding?
before. I mean, there you
Wow.
go. Beyonce, she is just it for me. I watch
So
that
it has to
video.
be one person that you feel that about.
Right, I watch that video in the morning and before I go to bed. In the afternoon, I watch
That's
that
a-
3
that's
times.
more
Well, your
information I
hand
need
must
to
get
know.
pretty tired.
Switch hands. He's ambidextrous.
She's ambidextrous.
Call in if you have any.
Okay, we got a
womanizer
phone call. We got a
stories.
young
Oh,
lady.
great.
Young lady.
Idelia from Pennsylvania. What's up, Idelia?
All right.
Did I say it right, baby?
It's Ardelia. No, it's Ardelia, but that's okay.
Ardelia.
Ardelia.
So
Nothing wrong with womanizing.
Thank
Coming from an ex-manizer.
Oh.
Okay?
Come on
Nothing
now.
wrong with it. But you just got to let the other party know what you're doing.
But if you're not doing nothing, I just love
But
kicking
you
it with
got to
women, though.
but see, women are so fickle. You know, they just want to be the only one.
Yeah, what's that about?
That's
You
right.
know, they got to be the only one.
Okay,
So
all right.
you
Now,
just
did you tell every
you're the only
guy?
one.
Did you tell every guy that you were with that you had
I
somebody
tell
else?
them real quick, don't fall in love.
I heard
Don't
that.
fall in love.
But do
I
you
like
tell
it.
them all of it? Do you tell them why not to fall in love, or you just say don't fall
Yeah,
in love?
because you here for now. Okay?
Yeah.
And when it's time to move on, it's time to move on.
I
when
am
I'm
not
with
mad at you.
Well,
are
how's your
who
relationship
you
with your
are.
dad,
I'm with you when
Ardelia?
I'm with you.
Ardelia, how's your relationship with your dad? Are you guys tight? Is he still married to your
Me and my
mom?
father was real tight. And who was that last week talking about taking their daughter out on a date? My father used to do that.
Corey
and it
Holcomb
wasn't
was
nothing funny.
Oh no, Corey Holcomb was saying he wanted to have sex with his daughter's friend.
No, he didn't say
who
that.
was 15, and when she
Hilarious.
turned 18, he was going to hit it. I didn't hear the dating part.
No. Oh, no, not that. Not that.
Oh, okay.
Somebody said
We don't
they
want-
take their daughter out on dates. so
I
she
do
could
that.
get-
That's probably
That's Louis
Louis
did.
Dix.
I
That
was
sounds
there.
like
I
it.
do that.
My father did that too. But
Oh, okay.
the
But
only thing is, my father was a good man.
So he didn't
But
touch you.
Ideally, you saying that you're a man either, so you're going man to man to man, although you have a man, according to the definition
Not
here.
going, I said ex. Don't you do
Oh.
that. I just got married in August. Man,
You're supposed to give a different name, girl. Don't
That's
give
not
you
a
a real.
common name, and they will hear this.
because I am who I am.
I
And,
heard
and we
that.
appreciate the
You
phone call too,
Popeye in
baby.
this mother?
Thank you for the phone
Thanks,
call.
Ardelia.
We gotta take a break. We're gonna
Say
come back,
Popeye.
and we want the women. I love when the women call in because they
Yes.
really. And
Stand
what is it
up.
called? You gotta use the other headphones though. Remember, those don't work.
No, I think that's the cord don't work.
Okay,
This
then-
is
then-
what he was
yeah.
using earlier.
1, 2, 1,
Check
2.
1, 2.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. One of these. I think you were using
Yeah,
those.
we use those. That's what I
headphones.
said, man.
I don't know.
At some point, you're gonna listen to me.
I will not.
I don't know why you
For
won't.
what?
Listen. We are back. I
Yes.
guess we can say it back. Someone replaced Mark Howard, which was fantastic.
He was bothering you.
Yeah.
Matter of fact.
I was waiting to say that.
You had a hard one.
Thanks for coming.
In house we got.
What'd you say?
Can you hear?
No.
Can you hear us now? Check 1, check 2.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
In house we got.
Christina Payne.
She's frozen. Did you bring the dog?
He is in the car. I didn't know what the situation was.
Oh yeah, apparently we dog friendly.
Oh,
We're
that's
kennels.
what's up. Is that your baby?
No, that's her baby.
That's my baby.
Oh, so we're all dog
baby.
moms in here.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Yeah. Even
She's like, leave them motherfuckers outside.
No. Goddamn duck won't leave my pool.
It's a duck.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
It's a
pool,
duck?
and that means it's shitting in it and everything.
You got a freshwater pool?
It's probably been coming there forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
You
it
just
is.
moved over
So the duck was in the pool looking at me going, what, nigga?
It's
me.
my own.
And he was just rolling around. Then he got out.
Did he have his little duck friends or just?
No, the duck friends ain't showed up, but I'm pretty sure they come.
Is it a girl duck or a boy duck?
Well, I didn't get a chance to check them.
He was scared.
The girl ducks are like brown, and the boys have the like blue and the green.
He had the blue and the green.
Yo, it's a boy. Yeah.
Like, he ain't leaving.
Yeah, he claiming your shit.
Wow.
Damn duck.
Let's ask your neighbors. Like, hey, how do you get a duck out here?
No,
They
with
know.
a gun. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, they gonna
They
cook
know.
I got duck soup.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
They're gonna be like, yeah, it's Peter. Peter's at the door.
What kind of water do you have in your pool?
I think they salt water.
Rainwater.
Right.
Oh, it's not
That
water?
duck comfortable.
The kids got in there the other day. I didn't get in.
Oh, but I mean, you don't
I'm
know
waiting
if
for the
it's
summertime.
chlorine in it.
Can you swim?
Oh no, they come every.
Can
Do
you,
they, do they put chlorine
Can
in
I
it?
what?
can you swim?
Nigga.
He can for damn sure
I've
float.
never seen you swim in my life.
Well,
Oh,
manatees
Float.
swim, right?
that's
Wow.
hilarious.
Wow.
They basically glide through the water.
They like to slip and slide.
Yes, I can swim, son.
I've never seen you
we
swim
gotta
before,
see.
so I don't know.
I don't swim in front of dudes.
That's a
not
good
what I
point.
do.
That's a good
I
point.
don't swim. I don't go. Hey, buddy. Then I got to come up and do this shit. You hand me a towel. You're not gonna be a
Yeah,
good
that
look.
is a man code violation. For real. Yeah.
Shake your hair.
I don't think I've ever seen you in the pool at Jamie's house either.
Oh, you don't get Jamie's pool.
No,
Yeah.
Jamie gets
that's
a
not the
Jamie's
reason we get in the pool.
Yeah, don't. Yeah. Men ain't supposed to be in Jamie's pool. That ain't how that works.
You want to hear Fox will be like, "Speak, hey."
Okay.
He'll look crazy. Nigga, why is your homie in the pool? No.
It's for the bitches, man. Come on now.
Where you going?
I've seen Jamie and Shamar Moore in there. That's the only
That's
two
it.
dudes.
That's
I've
the
seen.
that is
it.
100. And Dave Brown, if they playing
Dave
volleyball,
Brown, yes.
Oh, okay.
if they playing volleyball in the pool, Dave will get in.
And
Other than that,
Johnny Mac won't get in because he think he gonna drown. Well, we go, Johnny. It's only 5 feet deep, nigga. He like, oh, this nigga in the pool like this.
No.
Fox said, if you don't dip down, nigga, you be all right.
I thought he wasn't trying to get his hair wet.
No, he can't swim. Johnny can't swim, so he's terrified of being in the pool. And it's 5 feet. It's right here. Johnny like, I said, nigga, if you stand up.
Oh
He
my
must have
God.
had something happen to him as a
He
child.
grew up in the ghetto. You know.
Yeah, he must have been touched or something.
Wow.
I don't think you get water phobia from being touched.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a whole nother reason.
Let's take a bath.
Damn, Nicky Bell.
He said, let's take a bath.
Let's take a bath.
That's funny, nigga. You got the Dalai Lama now, nigga.
Right. She's like, back to Weird Wednesday. If you take a bath, that's when they get you.
That's how it all started. Am I
All
wrong?
start. Next thing you know, you kissing the dude in the robe. In the
Yeah.
mouth.
You know, you're sucking the tongue,
Sucking the
nigga.
Tell everybody what you do, baby girl.
Well, I'm a social worker.
What?
I got
When
a
did you move
master's in
to
social
LA?
work from Howard University. My dad's born and raised in LA.
Oh, okay. Well, like,
so
off
this
of what?
is like home. He went to Dorsey High.
Oh, okay.
Dorsey Don.
Dorsey.
Yeah,
He went there when it
South
was-
Central.
Yeah.
What they call it?
Yeah.
that
How old's your
area.
dad?
He is turning 74 this July.
Oh, when he went there, it was mostly Japanese there.
Yeah, it was a lot of Asians
A lot of
there.
Asians.
At the
If you
time.
go back in that yearbook, it's a lot of Asians.
Yeah,
at
I was
Dorsey.
looking through his
That
yearbook.
whole
I was like,
area-
it's a whole lot of Asian niggas in
That
here.
whole area was Asian. Over there was all Asian.
Yeah.
Their black folks moved in.
Yes, and I am a comedian. I started out by writing for other comedians. I used to write for like Red Grant and Huggy Lowdown.
Who?
And Brandon T.
That
Jackson.
nigga said who?
Huggy Lowdown from
Great name.
DC.
It is a great
Never
Great pimp
heard
name.
of Huggy Lowdown.
That's a great pimp name.
Well,
Huggy
well,
Lowdown?
that's the character's name. But
Yeah.
you know Sam Jones.
I can lie. Do it again.
I said I could lie.
No, ask me again. Ask me again.
Say what the Huggy guy
Yeah,
does.
say what the Huggy
He used
name.
to be on radio with Donnie Simpson and
she gonna say, "Oh,
he's a Washington
you don't know what she
D.C.
talking
comedian.
She said, "Oh,
Everybody knows
Washington
that.
D.C. comedian. Yeah,
That's the only way you know that.
but and Brandon T. Jackson, who's
Brandon
like an
T.
actor.
Yeah, Brandon. Brandon is he a Lamy now. Whatever that is, because he always wear the.
Yeah, he a Dalai Lama too.
Oh, he is a.
Is that what that is?
No, he's a, no.
Y'all playing.
No, he's a I gotta respect him on this. He claims to be a Hebrew Israelite, right?
So he always wear the little outfits.
It's not little outfits. It's called no.
Doesn't he cover his hair and stuff? Or like the turbans?
I'm not gonna get into this. Y'all making it sound clown.
No, I'm not saying. I'm waiting on you to get a correct information.
I don't want to clown because that's my brother right there. So
I fuck with it. I love Brandon.
He was a Lamy. That's what
he did call him a Dalai Lama.
Yeah, he's a Lamy now.
He had a little Bruce Lee outfit.
He had a little Lamy on.
All in one piece.
Oh my, and he has a clothing line. He got a
clothing
line.
What's the clothing line? I'm gonna look it up. What's the clothing line name?
It's like Kingdom.
Yeah, because
horrible name for a clothing line, bro. Come on.
So you go to buy the Dalai Lama stuff?
The Dalai Lama stuff.
The last time we saw him was at George's house.
I'm trying to look it up right now.
That was the last time I saw Brandon. Was at George's house.
But he had on the Lama stuff?
He had the whole outfit. He had the
I don't
Kent.
remember.
What's it called? Kente
I don't
cloth
know, nigga.
outfit.
I'm not a Hebrew Israelite.
Well, you know, doing them Hebrew.
You know what I'm saying?
Hilarious.
So he had the whole outfit.
Nigga had on.
And that was some time ago. So I know he's really probably got split toe sandals on and everything.
Well, he was looking normal
He
at
walking
the,
through the airport.
What awards was that? It was fuck, but it was fun.
Yeah.
It's called Kingdom Clothing. Is the name of his brand.
Yeah, Kingdom Clothing.
Shout out to Brandon T. Jackson.
Put a picture
Shout
up.
out.
Yeah, shout out to Brandon.
We love Brandon.
Yeah.
His hair getting long. He's a father now. He got like 3 kids.
Well, now
he's
it's
growing up.
The first kid.
Well, the third one make you a dad for sure.
It's confirmed that he take care of him now.
He claiming them now.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say now. I was like, that would indicate
he was denying that first baby.
It was
mama.
a little.
That's when you hold the baby up like this. I don't know.
I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Let me pray on it.
Let him grow into me. Let him grow into me. Nigga.
Yes.
We don't know first time.
Oh, his hair is long now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's super long now.
Yeah,
so,
look like,
so this is
I don't
how
know,
it
after
started.
They tried to put that nigga in a dress, and he was like, "No."
I was writing for him, and you know Mark Atkins is his manager. Sinbad is Mark Atkins' blood brother. I was on a Super Jazz Capital Cruise or something writing for that host of that boat. And Sinbad was the headliner that year. So I met him and I was like, yo, I'm working with Mark and Brandon, blah, blah, blah. He was like, oh, that's great, sister. And then he pulled me to the side and was like, aren't you tired of 10% money? And I was like, 10% money? And I was like, well, my 10% money good. And he was like, don't you want 100% money? And I was like, well, shit, what I got to do? And I'm thinking he gonna say, suck a dick, jump on the casting couch.
I was about to say
you know what I'm saying?
I was going to tap in.
Right.
We need a button when it's time for you.
I was waiting for you to say, well, how do I get it? Well, we have a proving room over here.
Right.
This is our proving room right here. This is a proving room
But
over
when
here.
I tell you Sinbad is the most stand-up
Coolest dude in the world.
treated me like a daughter for real from jump, and he was just like, you gonna have to get on stage. And I was like, get on stage and do what? Like, I was so far from that being me up there.
Still
you know
wide
what I'm
open.
saying?
You still wide open.
Yeah, yeah. I was like,
suck it, dick.
I'm like, right. I'm like, right. And then he
Here's
was like,
100%.
he was like, do comedy. And I was like, what do you mean do comedy? He was like, stop making these other niggas funny and making these other niggas richer and like all of this. Because I was like booking Kevin Hart's after parties in D.C. and I was doing a whole lot for other people. You know what I'm saying? To the point where I didn't even know what I was doing for them was actually a job. Like where I was like punching up they jokes and like traveling with folks and booking them on radio. And like I was doing hella shit for comedians, nigga, for free that I didn't even realize you
For
should
free
be
you was doing it?
because
Oh,
it was just
shit.
fun / I'm in D.C. / I'm one phone call away from everybody, especially through Dave Brown. So I was booking Morris Chestnut. I'm booking Boris. I'm booking everybody at this big ass club called Dream. It turned into Love Nightclub or something like that. But I was like, literally, hey, you want to come make $10,000 for walking around this bitch for an hour? And it was deals just like that
Which
going
deals
through Dave
came
Brown.
like that when they said, "You want me? Hey Nick, what you doing? $10,000. Come on, man. Come get this bitch.
So have you talked to Sinbad since he's had
yeah.
Is he
well,
doing
not
better?
since the I've been
whatever,
more in touch with Mark since the stroke.
But I saw
But he is doing better.
Is he talking?
Yes.
Oh, good.
He's definitely recovering.
Shout out to Sinbad.
He's not 150% yet to get back on stage, but he's definitely recovering.
There's a picture in there with me and Sinbad. So how the picture happened, I pretty much gave up on stand-up.
No.
At that time. That had to be 90, somewhere in there. And because I'm, in one comment, like, you do the same jokes on stage. And then talking to people, to Martin Lawrence, and Martin was like, nah, fuck that comic. He said, yeah. They're going to see you do the joke all the time. But you got to keep doing the joke to perfect it, and you can do it any kind of way. He said, you don't pay attention to them because everyone come through the door. This is their first day seeing you. Mm-hmm. So then I'm still like tripping. So I really haven't decided that comedy is what I want to do. So I go to Kansas. I go to St. Louis. I'm in St. Louis, and my boy was dope dealer. And I knew I couldn't do that shit because I was too nice.
Look, I tried.
I was giving this shit away. In St. Louis, I was giving this shit.
Giving it away.
Every nigga that had a hard story. Hey, man, I ain't got it. Go ahead and take it, bro. This
oh, you trying to get killed.
I was that dude. Go on, take it.
Yeah, you trying to get
and
killed.
this one guy came, and it was right before Christmas. He came, and he showed up. He didn't have no money. I said,
he didn't have no money.
So he came back, and his wife had came, and she said, please don't sell my husband no more drugs.
Wow.
I was like, okay, I got you. This nigga showed up. He had beat her up, took her money.
Good
and this was the Christmas money. And I was like, bro, just take the drugs. I can't take the money. So I called my boy. I said, I can't do this. He said, what are you going to do? I said, I don't know.
Did you have to pay for it?
Who?
You.
No. It was my boy. Anyway, so that's not the story. So I'm listening to the
worried
radio.
about the drugs.
Hilarious. I'm listening to the radio, and it's like we're having a comedian. We're looking for a comedian open for Sinbad, and Kim... she was on not on Living Color. She was on
Coles.
Kim Coles, and they're looking for a comic to open. So I'm hearing it. So you go to this club. If you win the thing, you're gonna open. I'm like, nigga, I'm in L.A. These niggas can't be funny to me.
Right.
So I get to the club. I destroyed this motherfucker.
Yes.
And Mark was there, and he goes, okay, we want you to open up for Sinbad. You got 5 minutes. I'm like, all right, so. Get there, and Sinbad's like, well, my brother told me you was funny. We're going to give you another 10. We need another 5 so you can do 10 minutes. I destroyed it, and ever since that point, I never went back. I knew this is what I was supposed to do. But that picture lets me know that this is what I'm supposed to do because I didn't want to do stand-up. I was done.
Yes.
And they just happened to have this. They were coming through to do Kansas City, and they looking for a local comic.
Yes.
And
so at a certain part, you and Jamie separated?
No, it wasn't that. It was just that I was still...
Because you guys were both trying to get on at the same time for what I remember from the stories. There was Hope and all that.
But I didn't meet Fox until after that.
Oh,
when I came back.
Okay.
And then they were doing the competition here, not here, but in Hollywood, and I was broke. And they was
wow.
And the money was for $100.
Yes.
So I get there, and I'm like, oh yeah, I don't see no comics I know in LA. I'm like, oh, this is easy, $100. Let me get this shit. And I see Fox, but I don't know him. But I see it. I said, this guy, I ain't worried about that motherfucker. Boom. And Fox went up and peeled the paint off that motherfucker.
Oh,
I
shit.
Said, God.
Was this him before In Living Color?
Yeah, before anything.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, fuck this nigga funny. So I go up, do my thing, and I kind of ripped it a little bit. And they go, we have a tie. No, I need the whole 100. I can't
I need the whole 100.
Need that 100.
I'm doing bad.
Yeah, they called both our days, and then ever since then we've been hanging out. And that was 90.
Wow.
90. And then 91 we did the competition.
You a lucky motherfucker.
For real, that was nothing but luck.
Yeah, 91 we did the competition. Yes. I should have won. He took first. I took second. I always tell him, nigga, if I took first, this be my house. you be visiting me, motherfucker.
But you can't sing, Speedy.
Huh?
You can't sing. I'm just saying he's a triple threat.
Just so you knew, I sing all the time here.
Sneaky okay. You gotta stroke a nigga eagle sometimes. So you can't always just be like, pew, pew, pew. You know what I'm saying?
He said, I sing all the time here.
She's a true sister.
You need to listen to see, man, that's why you don't get shit for Christmas.
It's cool because they would have had auto-tune.
That ain't why, but go ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
Your daddy liked me.
Yeah, he did.
Yes.
And they thought you were funny, and my mother thought you were funny.
I wish you would have won, though, because you would have worked out.
I did win. I came back.
I'm sorry.
Came back 2 years later and I won. It's the trophy's in there.
No.
Nick, can you get the trophy?
No, can you get it and lift it repetitiously? I'm like, you look like a champ.
I said what?
It says Speedy a triple whopper.
Y'all cold.
No, we didn't say that.
They said
y'all cold.
So now you're doing stand up, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I am.
How's that going?
And I'm still doing social work. I work in Skid Row in downtown LA.
I know they be like, look here, little mama, little mama.
What? Okay, I came here to be around people with teeth. Okay. When I tell you, these
they be like,
niggas-
oh, really?
It's a homeless nigga down there right now who think I'm his girlfriend, girl. He be like, you know my money hit on my EBT card Sunday, bitch. I'm trying to take you to lunch and dinner. Okay? Who am I to turn down 2 meals? Okay? 1 maybe, but 2, nigga, we going. We go together. He said what?
Just don't smile.
Now just go here and tell that nigga to wait outside the window like they normally do downtown. I be like, I'm going to go in. You just do what you regularly do outside.
Yeah, hey, whatever baby girl right there won't. Get her something.
Yes.
We don't know where to hide his car. Like,
Cheersing through the window. All right, baby. Hey. I'm having a great time in here.
Oh, man. So I get to see crack being smoked so frequently in front of my
They
office.
still do that down there?
Crack is not
It's high.
an alley drug anymore. This is what I'm
It's like
figuring
weed.
out. That shit is like right in the doorway, right in front of the cameras, right in front of my office window. Don't give a fuck if I can write you up. Like, crack is amazing. I think I want to try it a little bit.
No,
but
don't try it.
If I can lose the weight and not
get
addicted,
right.
I can't believe y'all contemplate this type of shit. If I could just do crack and lose weight, crack is a drug.
It's addictive.
You can work out for fucking nothing.
$25 a month. As a matter of
Addicted to
fact.
the gym. Why would you?
or
You can just smoke a little crack.
put your little pipe together.
Right. You know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
Pam, how much weight did you lose?
Look, I'll make you one.
Pam, how much weight did you lose?
I was skinny already. So
Is it because you don't eat, or does the
you can't eat.
does the crack?
It suppresses your appetite,
It
like
does.
because
Okay.
you just
Really, all you're thinking about is the next hit.
the next
And
high.
it gives you super strength from what I'm noticing.
Well, more.
Sounds like a great drug to me. I mean, shit. You lose the weight, you get stronger. I mean,
Yeah, crackhead strong is a different strong.
It is.
That's a different get down.
you never heard of a crackhead overdosing?
God.
No?
No.
No.
The only thing you ever hear about them is they go to jail or somebody shoot them in a crack deal. Like,
Yeah.
crack don't really kill you.
They said Pam
It's
got
right.
a buddy.
It's the crack game that kills you, not the drug.
Yeah, it's the
you know?
game. Yeah, you're right.
It's amazing
But
that
it's
crack
very
is still
No,
around.
it's the drug because the drug is what's making you do all these things
Yeah,
for
'cause-
the game.
Yeah, you suck dick. You do a lot of shit.
Whoa.
Wow. Whoa.
You skip a lot of things. You can steal, rob. You can
suck a dick.
Damn, nigga, yeah.
Pam, we're right to suck a dick.
Okay.
I'm on crack. Where the dicks?
That's how I would keep my kid off crack. Look, if you smoke crack, you gonna suck a dick, nigga. Don't do that.
That's how you know weed is not a drug. Because
Right.
if you suck dick for a dub sack, bitch, you need
Yeah.
help.
A blunt, bitch? You want me to suck your dick for a blunt?
I would feel bad. I'd be like, for real?
I wouldn't even take the head. I'd be like, baby, you just hit the weed. Like, it's not that serious.
It's
man.
all right.
I cut it in half. Here, take half the blunt, nigga. Don't trip, nigga.
Ain't that serious?
Yeah, don't trip.
It's not that serious.
You gotta hit him like Philly. Look here, ma. Don't do that, ma. Don't do that.
I'm coming to my mama like, look, I saved some seeds. I got you. I'm going to start buying it. I'm going to grow it here.
Okay.
You ain't got to suck no more dicks. We're going to grow this weed.
Lord.
Tell Pam to come in
Won't
the
he
house.
do it?
Pam,
Okay.
what's second dick?
He gave you 4 pieces. You smoked 4 pieces already.
And crackhead, they would sell the look. They would
would
sell
sell
a cassette without it being in the case. Nigga.
Right.
Where's my cassettes? I sold them.
That's true.
Shit.
Was crack cheap or something? Like, is it $1 or $2 to get one?
Back,
Very
you know, it
cheap
ain't
to
a
get.
dollar. But
Oh, okay.
It
It's
wasn't
a
a dollar.
cheap high.
Because crackheads always need $1. That's why I wondered. Like,
It was a fast high.
It was
so
a
like
quick high.
a quick high. So you would have to. You'd
Like,
have to.
I
You could
think
cook
we
it
would
up.
come up with like
Fam, how was it sold?
$10, $10, $20. I sold it. Like
I said,
mean,
how was it sold?
It's sold by quarter piece.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can get
by
a gram.
pieces,
you
like
can get
yeah,
a
little little.
I mean, they didn't know
like
the metric shit
like
about
by
it.
$2 or like 50 cents.
No,
or
it
like,
wasn't like that.
You selling $2 rocks, my nigga? That's stepped on 1,000 times. You ain't even smoking crack, yeah. That's B12.
You said dick and powder.
I think the funny shit is when they would drop it and they would be like,
Oh yeah,
everything was it.
Everything, anything white in the carpet looked like crack.
That was crack.
Yeah.
I remember I ain't gonna say who it was. Family member of mine was selling drugs one time, and he showed me crack, and it just terrified me. Like I was scared to touch it, nigga. I thought if I even he was like, "You want to hold that?" Like, nah, nigga, I want to hold the crack, nigga. I become a crackhead, nigga. I ain't trying to. I felt like if I touched it, I was just gonna start getting white lips and shit, nigga.
I'm a crackhead now.
And you start itching. I don't know why, nigga. Hey.
I just felt crackers looking at it. I was like, nah, I don't want to touch it, nigga. I was like, get it away from me, nigga. It was all tan and shit. I was like, oh no, nigga.
Yeah, it's tan. It looked like white. It's tanny.
It's just scary
depends.
Beige.
Yeah.
But in the movies, it's white because it need to be able to see it.
Now, not that we want to get too far into this, but
Right.
what was the best crack era? Like, when was crack good?
Yeah, when was it good for you?
Shut up.
Yeah.
Like 80.
You got your best high, 89.
86.
I would say 84 to
Yes.
86, 7. Yeah, because
What? Don't co-sign the crack era. She like, no, girl. 87 was the best crack.
I grew up in San Francisco.
It was coming
man. I
straight
remember.
from Vietnam.
Not a game.
What's amazing to me is who did anybody know who taught people how to make crack?
I know, like the baking soda.
Blow? Wasn't
Blow it showed them how to do it.
No, I know, but I want to know.
But why did they
like
decide
who?
to crystallize
Like
it?
black man.
Who discovered it or created it?
Yeah, you have to
like,
be
who
a chemist
came
to
up with the
figure out.
recipe?
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Like, have you ever figured that out?
Everybody was doing cocaine.
Yeah, because
and then crack came out of nowhere.
That's what I'm
was a
saying.
nigga
somebody
named
said, you know what,
Jerome.
I'm going to put it in a spoon and then I'm going to cook it up like.
Franklin on Snowfall tell it he did it. Was that not?
Yeah,
I don't
but
believe
that's who brought it to
I don't believe a brother sat in his kitchen.
Nah.
Niggas didn't even pay attention in school back
We
then.
created a lot of stuff that we don't get credit
Not drugs. We ain't taking credit for crack. That's
like,
not what we
let's
doing.
not take credit for that.
We perfected how to smoke it. But,
Yeah.
Niggas used a fucking.
And who invented the
straw.
pipe? Where did the crack pipe come from? What was that used for before crack?
Oh my god.
With the little round bowl?
Well, I think that's when they started making them. Like, because really it's all about just the filter.
Y'all need to
it's
find
about,
out who
it's about whoever
manufactures that.
planted it. Because, like, nigga, where
look up a
was
crack pipe.
niggas getting hypodermic needles?
That's
for
a good
heroin?
point.
You want to try it again?
No,
You fucked up.
I don't. Hypodermic
But
needles.
again, I don't think.
Hydraulic?
I think you made
Yeah.
your crack pipe before you bought one.
How do you make a crack pipe, Nikki Pam?
I've told
Walk
you
us
guys
down,
this many
Pam.
a time.
Well, try it again.
No.
Is that with the spoon?
No,
No, that was
when you-
heroin.
That's
Like you could do it
heroin.
like with
That's
this or
See,
apple.
Let me show y'all
No,
this
but
real
like
quick.
probably
Look at this
somebody
shit.
who smoked pot because like
Like,
they
that's
was
a-
teaching them how to.
Yeah,
That's just a
It
bomb.
looked
Like
like
it's just a
a
bomb.
bowl or whatever.
So somebody who knew about bongs probably was like, put your crack in this, and you can get a
And it's
fucking
cleaner high.
yeah.
It's probably cleaner.
That's crazy.
Somebody was probably running out of cocaine and was like, "How can I stretch this?" And you
Yeah.
know how niggas like to add water and shit to something, shake it
Yeah,
up.
water and everything.
Nah, somebody they
Remember
planted
ketchup?
that
Put
shit.
some more water in the ketchup.
Yeah.
Yeah, true that.
The same way
Shake it
cocaine
up.
got there is the same way crack got there.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
White
Somebody
folk.
put that shit
They
in
don't
the
white folk.
Well, they say the
microwave on
theory is
accident.
that it was made in a lab at UCLA.
What?
I believe that.
I believe that, yeah.
I believe that.
It had to be in
Because
the lab.
the whole
Had to
premise of
Had
it
to
was
be.
to tear the
Yeah.
community down. But niggas are, we're ingenious. So we figured out how to make money off of it. So then, like, they was like, oh, it's doing the opposite.
Right.
It's building the economy.
Right.
The fuck?
They buying Mercedes. and
Drop
shit.
some more in there. Niggas like, yeah, drop some more in here. We getting
God.
rich.
So many people lost their property
Yeah.
at that time. Neighborhoods changed severely.
So now, how long you been doing stand up?
This
Like actual stand-up?
December will be my 9-year anniversary.
Okay. Comedy.
Yeah, so it's been fun. I've been on tour with some good people. I'm going on tour with this young lady named London Hughes in
I've heard that
September. She has a Netflix special out. She's from London. She has another Netflix special coming out this fall. And I'm on Gary Payton's All Stars.
So?
right
Jeep.
now.
GP.
I thought I said
GP,
that.
are you with me?
I'm just playing.
That's dope.
That's great.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
That's good. All right, cool. And now it is What You Watching Wednesday. And we were talking about the scariest movie you ever seen.
Night of the Living Dead, but the version from like 89. when that joint was realistic as fuck, and you
I've
was
never
like,
watched
"Oh
it.
my
Yeah,
god!"
I've never
I
seen
had a
it.
nightmare. I had to go sleep with my parents that night. I was embarrassed.
Mama!
As fuck. I was like, "I'm too grown for this."
Hilarious.
I never watch any of them because I'm like, you
I
can't
don't
kill
do
them.
scary movies. So do
just
you
go-
like scary
I
movies?
don't like scary movies
I don't
at
know.
all.
I'm not a scary movie fan.
I'm not
either.
I
either.
love it.
I think a lot of black people aren't.
I like it.
What about the Saw series? Y'all remember the Saw series?
Yeah.
That's just
The
more-
first ones were good.
That's just like
First ones were
gory.
good.
But then by the time it got to number
It became
12,
it was
like,
cartoonish.
Right.
And then when Shaq got involved, I said, I'm good, nigga.
See,
This nigga's in here.
Shaq.
He ain't gonna really die, nigga. Kobe gonna kill him. Anyway.
Oh,
Hilarious.
Wow.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Too much.
Let's show. Came through. We in the playoffs.
Kobe was definitely
I
ready to
went
kill
too
that
far.
nigga
It
once
was
upon
good.
a time, though.
For real, they both did each other.
Yeah, they not like each other. That, was
That
crazy.
shit was hilarious.
Bam. All right, so, and then you told us yours, right?
I did.
Which was?
Do I need to tell you again?
Just in case.
Okay. What do I do? I'm an event planner.
No, what was your scariest movie that?
Oh, my scariest movie? Saw.
Oh,
Okay.
One.
Okay.
She did
Saw
just say
one?
that a second ago.
Yeah. Okay.
So the first one was good. Just like
Your mic
Nightmare
is
on
really low.
Elm Street. The first one,
Yeah.
fire.
That's okay.
Oh my
motherfucker
God.
was
We got it.
That motherfucker
Okay.
was fire. Outside of that, when they started doing Elm Street 13, I was like, nigga, fuck.
Exactly.
Look, don't go to sleep.
Yeah.
He said, "Look, don't go."
Candyman was a good one too.
Yeah, that's
First
what
time we saw a black
Did
man.
you guys see what was the latest one? I mean, not that it was that late, but did anybody see?
It was
the-
actually good.
I thought it was really good.
It was actually good, yeah.
The last was the last one?
Yeah, the newer one.
Yeah, I forget the
I don't
brother in
think I seen
there.
it. I don't think I seen it.
No, it was
damn.
good.
Yeah, the guy that played
So was
Candyman
it
did a
being
really good
picked up?
job.
Yeah,
Did
but
they
like
pick
the
it up
story,
from
the
the
story,
start?
like no, they tell you how it all comes together.
Mm.
Like how the white girl, like you gotta watch it.
It's some more racist
Yeah,
shit.
it's more.
Okay.
Yeah,
Some more racist
White,
shit.
white girl save the world shit.
No,
White
so
woman
it-
pointed the finger at the
that's it,
Candyman
and
and
right, so
they
it was
killed
some-
him.
Yeah, so it's some racist shit, but
wow.
it makes sense. Like you're
They
like,
do.
oh, okay, this makes sense, kid.
Yeah,
Snatch these
kill away, nigga.
Yeah, with this- hook these motherfuckers.
They won't be
Shit.
bold enough to call your name.
Yeah, that's where you leave the movie at. Like, yeah, call that motherfucker. Y'all
Which
deserve
was
everything
weird.
you get.
Because again, when I was in high school or junior high, there wasn't no
Nigga,
internet.
what was you in? You done went through every fucking grade. Was you-
Elementary, junior high, I mean, shit, college.
kindergarten, daycare, where was you at, nigga?
Yeah, that's 20 years of time right there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a drink over here so I can just throw this motherfucker. No, junior high, or elementary, whatever the fuck it was, and they would
Did it
tell you
again.
they would tell you to go in the bathroom and do the say whatever you're gonna say in the mirror and spin around three
Oh,
times.
yeah,
That
yeah,
person
yeah,
would be
yeah.
behind you, but it would always
never
say it happened to somebody else they know at another school. Because you would ask, like, who the hell? Well, in the other school, the girl turned around
Hilarious.
and she got scratched. And you'd be like, nigga. And they did the Candyman. They did,
Yeah.
I forgot who else. The other
You were
one.
in elementary when
Bloody
Candyman
Mary.
came out? You were in elementary when Candyman came out?
No. They would say that. They would tell you that's what you had to say in the mirror.
Oh, okay.
And then you spin around. And then the movie came out later on. Yeah, the movie
Okay.
came out later
Oh, so
on.
that was like a known thing,
And then they did a movie about it.
I didn't know
Oh,
that.
I didn't know that
Okay.
either. I thought that
Okay.
was just something fictional.
Candyman. It was Mary Whittle. Mary Whittle, something like that. You had to say it 3 times in the mirror.
No, it wasn't Mary.
So Candyman wasn't
What
from
was it, Mary what?
Chicago?
It was
Mary Mack. Was it Mary
No, it wasn't
Mack?
Mary
No,
Mack.
you're close. You're close. It was
I thought it was Mary Whittle.
No, it wasn't it. It'll come to me. It'll come to me.
You're a little booger right there.
Shut up. It's probably my lipstick.
A little hanging.
Probably my Fenty. That shit don't come off for 2 days, nigga.
What is Fenty?
Rihanna.
It's makeup.
Makeup
Yeah.
stuff.
Good.
This
If I'd have known, that would have been a problem, right?
There's another young lady, I forget the name of her brand, but she launched a makeup company. It's a black woman because she couldn't find a certain shade of blue. So she launched her makeup company last year and just made, I think she's up to $100 million, something like that.
Wow.
Like she's cleaning up. I don't know what it is with makeup. I don't know how you can launch a new makeup company and make so much money when there's so much makeup available.
yeah.
That's
Right.
crazy.
Yeah,
to
but
me,
everybody's
so.
skin is different. Everybody.
Yeah.
Is that the selling pitch? Yeah, I couldn't figure it out. I was like,
And
I
I think
don't.
if she said it's for black women, then that would make her stand out.
I don't know.
Well, there's a lot of makeup out now for black women, but again,
And you use only
I think my newest thing is a lot. I use a lot of Fenty, but the lipstick I'm using the Lip Bar because it's very matte, but it doesn't make my lips peel. I mean, I have a couple of little go-tos.
Guess what? Nobody cares.
Oh my God.
He asked.
Shout out to Fenty, man.
You see, I didn't follow up. I did like
Shout
that.
out to Rihanna and that forehead. I love it.
Shout out to Riri.
And what y'all? It's called Bloody Mary. That's what you said.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Bloody Mary.
That's what it
Yes.
was.
Thank
Bloody
you.
Mary.
Thank you.
And you turn around 3 times.
Yeah.
I don't know about that turning around 3 times shit, but
Yeah, it was definitely Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody
What
Mary.
did I say?
Oh,
I don't know. You was in daycare, nigga. You tell us.
He said Mary had a little lamb, I think.
I heard Mary Magdalene and shit.
This nigga's doing food orders. I want a number 2 with.
You know what also was a scary movie? Glitter.
Hilarious.
With Mariah Carey?
Yes. And Pootie Tang. Did y'all see that shit?
Pootie Tang is hilarious.
I've never seen
I'm
Pootie Tang.
scary to
Pootie
me.
Tang never been hilarious.
That's I tell you.
He was like, tippy toe, my tippy toe. I was like,
I'm telling you, that nigga, she was throwing all that nigga shit out the window and they panned down. It was a kid. She was like, Pootie, don't go. Don't
I'll say
leave.
this, though. Shout out to
I was like,
Lance.
that's a kid.
shout out to who?
Lance. That's what Lance Krovitz was the comedian who wrote that. He wrote Dave Chappelle Show.
Oh, shit. He's still alive?
Yeah.
Where he live at?
Hilarious.
It's,
But he wasn't. He was,
somewhere.
He started the same time I did. We never thought Lance was funny. Lance was not funny. But he does the Dave Chappelle Show, and he does the first movie he gets a deal because he got an Emmy for it.
So he's a writer.
Right. But he did stand up. But then he wrote for Dave Chappelle. And
That's
it
because
did-
nobody
it did very
respect niggas with good hair. They was like, oh,
Yeah,
sit
he
down,
did.
ponytail, nigga.
He had good hair when it wasn't cool.
Yeah.
Like, look at this nigga here.
Like that dude in Tennessee, that one with the good hair. Or well,
Oh,
not
yeah.
that his head.
Shout out to him.
with the
I want to talk about
perm.
the other brother, but so
Jeffrey,
he does this
Justin.
movie,
Yeah.
and I think he only spent maybe $100,000
What?
to shoot that movie. Yeah,
That's
$150,000.
amazing.
And everybody was saying, "Oh, you got a movie." Lance dropped this movie called Pootie Tang, and nigga, motherfucker, boy, they gave him the business. Like, nigga, what? Is the fuck? But it did well. He made money.
I mean, it's
It's just
still like a cult
that's
classic.
because like black people, we gonna watch it.
Yeah.
It's just like Napoleon Dynamite. Like it's stupid, but it's stupid funny.
I paid to see this shit in the theaters.
Well, Pootie Tang?
I tried to
Oh, I
sit
wouldn't
as
have
long
did that.
as I could. I watched everybody else walk out before me. Okay,
Yeah, I wouldn't have did
I was
that.
like, I'm the only nigga left here.
You had just
Even
got your
my date
popcorn.
left. I was like,
Yeah. Turned around like, sign that tag.
right.
Sign that tag.
So, based on what you guys are talking about, I went and looked at some of the movies with the lowest budget, with the highest gross.
Okay.
All right. So, any guesses?
Blair Witch Project.
Blair Witch. So,
should definitely be on.
the budget was 200,000.
But Nick, hold before you say the number. I thought it was a real videotape. I didn't find out till later on when they was giving out the awards and when motherfuckers in the cast showed up. I'm like,
yeah.
I thought that was
a reality.
I thought it was a real,
Yeah.
like somebody
Oh,
took a
wow.
videotape.
That was the
of
first
somebody
time
people
someone was
dying.
ever shot like that.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think they made it go out like that, and the numbers went up so high because people thought it was a
People
real.
did think it was real.
Yeah.
And then they show up to get their award. Like,
Okay, they was at the MTV Music
no,
Movie
nigga,
Awards
you
and
can't
shit.
be- You was dead.
I was like, huh.
And how much did it make? 200,000.
They only spent 200,000 and they made 248 million.
God damn.
That's how you flip.
Any more guesses?
What about that Jesus movie?
Oh, with what's his name?
Well, I know you guys said Napoleon Dynamite, so let me just get that one out the way.
Oh, shit.
$400,000 budget. It's made well over $46 million as of today.
That's still good.
What about Friday?
Oh yeah,
Friday.
that's another good one.
Which took 3 days to shoot. They started shooting Friday. They were done Sunday.
Wow, that's awesome.
Let me see if Friday's not even on their list. You know, they don't care about black people movies. They ain't put that on there. Night of the Living Dead's on here.
Oh, how much that cost?
114,000.
What?
Because if I shoot you, just get back up. I don't need no other actors.
I thought they would spend more on all that makeup.
Yeah.
Nah.
Well, for a dead person, you really don't need.
How much they make?
Zombies.
Shoot, over $30 million. And this is in the 60s. This is 1968.
Ooh, Jesus.
What about the
I'm
Blob?
in the wrong business.
You would only need to do that one movie, and that's it. You would have been
This-
straight.
Literally in the wrong.
I think this is the best one on here, though. Is Paranormal Activity.
Oh yeah.
Right? Because you got to think that movie is literally a house camera in a house, and you and your wife are just acting like something's happening. So they spent $15,000.
What?
What?
Yeah, $193 million.
They won. They won.
15,000.
They won.
Well,
15,000.
193
They
million.
still living good.
Cocaine Bear is at $75 million.
Is this bear really doing cocaine?
No, it's based on a true story.
Y'all seen this shit?
I did watch it. I watched it on my box, on my Fire Stick.
It ain't nothing to go see. Like.
No, I wouldn't go see it, but I watched it on the Fire Stick. I was entertained on my Fire Stick.
I couldn't.
At home.
I did see Dungeons and Dragons, and it was
It was
good.
good?
Mm-hmm.
That looks like that.
I thought you had to know the game to watch the movie, no? More or less.
I mean, I guess you could, but like the movie was just good. I could follow it. Like I don't know all the terminology. I guess if you play the game, you'll know like what they're talking about is like harpies and like the different people.
Well, the first time I heard about it
characters,
was
but, like,
what's the show?
but the movie was good.
With the nerds, they had the show on CBS.
Stranger.
Big Bang Theory or something?
Yeah, Big Bang Theory.
Oh.
So they played that all the time on the show.
Yeah,
which was a funny
but
show.
It was good.
Big Bang Theory was funny.
What else, Nick?
You guys ever seen Juno?
Yeah, I seen.
What
I
is that?
remember that.
Juno was a cool little
It's
movie.
a little movie, like little girl get pregnant in high school, but
Oh,
she was
yeah,
like
she was
12.
like 13 or something.
Yeah, they spent a little change to make it. But she was already an actress, right? The little girl that played in Juno.
Yeah.
They spent $7 million, 7.5, and they brought in $231 million.
Whoa.
And then another $143 million domestically. So worldwide.
Worldwide.
Yeah, and you got to think too. Back then, this was on DVD. I think it was right. Juno was like a DVD era. So then
Reynolds.
Right, they got all the DVD money. They got they was cleaning up. Annabelle.
I actually like that movie. I thought Annabelle was good.
What about Rocky? What do y'all think they spent on Rocky?
Oh God!
I'll tell you how much. I'll tell you how much he made on the first one. This is just the first one. He made $117 million.
So they probably spent like what, 300,000?
They spent $1 million, and this is in '76 though.
Oh wow!
So $1 million in '76 that's a pretty penny, especially out of pocket.
Yeah.
Freshman in high school.
Well, when like Michael Jackson did Thriller and he spent $1 million on the video, everybody was like, "Oh wow!"
Which was a lot of money on the video.
Yeah, back then.
Which comes off your budget of your album.
Yeah, but for Michael, he knew he was gonna make that back.
And they just paid old girl.
Oh,
she just got her. No, I just got it. But a
what
few
girl?
months. Ola Ray.
Yeah.
Who the dancer in the video?
Yeah,
That was dead.
No. She's still around. She got. I think it was a day rate for doing the movie. But then they didn't know it was gonna make that much money, and they never paid her for it.
What?
Yeah, she went back maybe like 5 years ago, and she just got
My
paid
ex-boyfriend
all
was
the
her
money.
manager
Yeah, she got paid
at the time.
Mm-hmm.
It took her 30 years to get her money.
Hey, she got it.
Yeah.
And Ola Ray,
Michael had to die for her to get her money.
and you gotta remember that was the only thing she did. That was a lot. Think of
Yeah,
that.
I mean, I
was
feel
the
like
That was the only thing she needed to do.
Right.
Right.
If she would have got her money.
Right.
Well, she got the change.
That's a game.
That
Like I
movie,
said.
War Room. That's where I based my movie from. I think it cost $100-something thousand to make, and they had when I looked at it, they made $60 million.
Well, the most impressive one so far is Saw. Saw, they spent $1.2 million to make it. How much money do you think he's made since he did that?
It's in the billions.
I was gonna say it's in the
billions.
This nigga's in the billions.
Yeah.
So he invested $1.2 million.
Wow.
And he turned that into $1 billion industry. So shout out to that
what
dude, man.
about Robert Townsend? He had some movies that he did like on credit.
Well, the first
card.
one.
Yeah.
The first one was done with the credit card.
And I'm sure he made a lot of money off of it. You don't have Robert Townsend in any of his
Made him
movies?
huge. He became
Huge.
He got his. That's when he got the special.
Yeah.
He had all the specials on HBO, which I don't know why they don't bring those kind of things back.
What?
Because it's black folks. That's why. We don't want to see all these niggas on TV. Bad enough we see you playing basketball. Anyway, shout out to the young man supposed to get his seat back today.
Justin Jones.
I think he got it back.
No, he did. He got reappointed today.
I saw it today on
So
CNN.
you got to hear him talk. He reminds me of Martin King and
Malcolm X.
And Malcolm X.
And a mix.
But he talks. I mean,
Somebody said he didn't talk. He doesn't talk like that normally.
Well,
don't matter.
Don't care. Whatever you're doing to inspire somebody to fucking do better.
Everybody got a speaking voice.
Right.
His brother and he might be the next one. He might be the next.
See, that's why I don't like it because y'all like the nigga because
Well,
he
you mean
sound
like running
good.
for
No,
No, it's not about. It's not about sounding
What's
good.
his
Like,
What's
what
his
he's
name?
saying.
What's his name? What's his name?
Justin Jones.
I'm finna look
It's
at
not
my
that
guy.
he sound good.
See
It's
my
that
guy.
it's what he's saying.
No, but like the younger generation is fearless. So like they need to get behind that.
They do.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like he's directing it where it needs to go.
Yeah,
For
he's
real.
telling
You know what
hey,
I'm saying? So like yeah, like he's being direct. Like this nigga War Dashiki, he's like, I don't care about
How old is he?
decorum.
28.
Yes.
28 years old.
We need a new youngin.
Well, it says Memphis sends Pearson back to Tennessee House days after GOP expelled him, so he's back in.
Over some bullshit.
For what? What'd he do?
Because he didn't want to listen. Because they was trying to not. He talking about the gun violence. What we gonna do about gun violence?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
They said we're going to break.
Right.
And the motherfucker pulled out a bullhorn. And apparently you ain't supposed to do that, but fuck that. Anyway, I just want to make sure we got that out because that brother, I see him definitely.
Let me show us.
I'm with it. I love it.
And he got the original natural too. He got that Michael Jackson natural.
Yes.
He looked like one of the
Martin
Jackson
Luther
5.
King was young like that.
That's
when
Tony
he started.
Jackson. One.
Now one thing again, because they did not tell us this. Do most of you guys know why they asked King to go back to Memphis to help out the trash workers? Anybody know?
No, but I know he's from
You said
Tennessee. Like, why would he not want to go back?
Well, he's not from Tennessee, but they asked him to come back, but he had said, I came, the shit didn't work, but they asked him to come back. The reason that they wanted him to come back, so in Tennessee and Memphis, when you worked on the trash truck, black men couldn't sit in the front.
Oh.
You had to sit in the bin where the trash goes. So there were 2 black men in the bin where the trash goes, and the mechanism made a white boy hit it. Who knows? But anyway, it started working as they were sitting there. And
shit!
and
Yeah,
they
somebody got.
They got crushed,
I do remember this story.
But they never told me that. And I've never heard that ever till they said that on the news yesterday. And I'm sitting there going, and that's why they asked King, please come back and help. And that's why they had the sign that says, I am a man. But most people didn't know that. They just figured, well, I'm a man. You guys are not treating us right. They didn't know that 2 black men were killed and that you had to ride in the trash truck, in the bin, as they will get the next thing. That's crazy.
Oh my God.
So a lot of y'all didn't know that. Hopefully you did.
Jesus
Christ.
Take that down and write it down. But anyway.
It's a trip because in the chat room they're like, Justin, he's nowhere near the next one. Well, first of all, how do you know that?
Because they haven't heard him talk.
Yeah,
they
said he did an excellent speech after he got reinstated. No, I'm talking not that one.
Today.
I'm talking about today. Can't wait to hear that.
He has like an afro or something.
Yeah, but it's more so like you need a leader.
We do.
Yeah.
Like, so if you don't feel like he's the Malcolm but he's in a position to lead.
Yes.
With direction
and he has
for
the light
us.
On. He got the light on him.
Yes.
Yeah. So not only that though, but like it seems like he's driven, and like now that man got a target on his back.
Yeah.
Like they
We
gonna
need
try
to protect him.
Right.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
we gotta stand behind that. Like
Yeah.
regardless of what we feel they not.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to maneuver in a space that we need him to maneuver in.
And there's so many men not doing the right thing. So it's like, can we at least promote
It's like
somebody
these
who
niggas in here
is?
judging, talking about he need a haircut. I'm like, really?
That's
Right.
what they hate.
It was bad. Why? Why would you say
That's just like
about Gabby
No,
hair
but you
when
like-
she won the damn Olympic
But I get on
shit.
LA niggas because LA niggas and Bay niggas are different in the sense that like Bay niggas are more militant
Yeah.
than
They
LA.
are. Where you
Because
from?
I'm from LA. I'm from here.
Okay, I'm from Frisco.
Right. But like if you meet a black person from up north, they know more about themselves than a southern.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's so
saying?
true. That's so true.
Because of the organization of the Black Panther movement. And like we need to get behind that everywhere.
Yes.
So we all can be aligned and be in the same direction.
Yes. My granddad was a Black Panther, so I totally agree with you. And my sister is the mayor of San Francisco right now. So
And you
first,
here?
first black woman mayor, first
That's
black
what's up.
woman mayor too. So it's a whole lot.
the lady you met?
Like she's
Yeah,
having
yeah,
to go through,
yeah.
even dealing
I've met-
with that.
I've been her sister for the longest.
Oh, London.
I've known in London forever. Matter of fact, when they gave the thing for Dave's dad,
Yes.
I was there. And
Dave's dad and her.
She
Dave's
used to
dad
come-
used to be my pastor.
Yeah,
in San Francisco.
Before she did that, she used to come to all the comedy shows. Every single, and it was so weird because we go in her office and it's all these white dudes, all the white dudes who's ever been mayor of San Francisco, and it was her picture at the end. It's crazy.
Well, Willie Brown was the first black mayor,
Willie's
and we
on there
both
too.
worked for him too. This was like in the '90s, but she's the first black woman mayor. So
She killing it.
yeah, she's killing it.
Shout out to
But
London.
these white folks is on her neck.
Yeah, because they don't want to.
They mad.
I'm telling you, he the next one.
I
telling
think
you,
so, too.
he the next
I
dude.
thought he was older than 28, looking
No,
like
he's
that.
28.
I'm so glad to hear
But
them numbers.
It's what he's saying in his speech and how it's just he got a great delivery and
he not wearing skinny jeans. Can we just?
he's not wearing skinny jeans.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah, don't wear skinny jeans. Nobody gonna take you for real. Hopefully Brooklyn got mad.
Oh, they had him on the Breakfast Club too. When did they have that? That must have been in the last day or two because I haven't seen. I've been watching.
I think what happened was, especially when they reinstated the white woman that day, And then you told the two brothers no. And then Barack calls. Let me get these motherfuckers.
Well, the white woman stood with him too, so that kind of helped a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Is dude married?
Hilarious.
Yeah, he's married to his sister.
Yeah, a black woman.
Oh, that's
Amen. Hallelujah.
Well, we talking about who, Justin? What about the with the
ponytail?
We don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Does that need? What the fuck are we doing?
What?
No, they just asking random shit.
No, that matters.
It does matter.
That matters,
That
nigga.
shows us who you are.
Can't be no black leader on the other team, nigga.
Show can't.
Can't do it.
Hilarious. You said show can't.
I feel like you threw something at somebody when you said show can't.
Oh my God.
San Francisco.
Yes.
I love it. I had to go do whatever the really bad part of San Francisco is.
What, Hunter's Point?
Yes.
Okay.
So they my boy called me.
You said whatever the bad portion of it is.
Hunter's Point. So my boy, and they had at that time they had a lot of shootings in Hunter's Point.
Yeah.
And they said, Speed, man, we got to do some black folks. We need you to come down here and do a show for him. Shelly, my man Shelly. And I said, all right, what he's paying me. I said, okay. And they had a metal detector at the door. And so my first joke was, look, I know I can talk about all you motherfuckers because they checked everybody before you came here. Ain't nobody got a gun, so I can say whatever fuck I want to say. But it was really, I had a really good time. But I didn't know San Francisco was like that.
Yeah,
ever
man.
like that.
It's a part called the Tenderloin that is still looking like the 80s, like when crack was like
Cambodia. Look like Cambodia.
Like the Tenderloin is man, if you want to get robbed or your car broken into, please come to this area.
Or your car broken into.
Oh my God.
Tenderloin. That don't even sound right.
Exactly.
We have a call?
No, they hung up.
Okay.
They didn't want to talk to us.
Right.
They heard something
Call
you
back.
said. Something you said was negative.
Some of y'all callers be hilarious. Oh my God.
They be wanting us to care.
Same niggas in there.
Exactly.
Yeah, they be wanting
That's
us
why they
to
just say
care.
ignorant shit in the chat. Yeah, call in, motherfuckers. Talk about your
And it be the ones talking the most shit that won't call in.
Yeah, because they know.
Because they get lit
both
up.
barrels.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, so we got all our movies out. Got all
Did
the
we?
special news. I think we did. Because we got yours.
No, you didn't, but it's cool.
No,
We have
it's-
a caller.
Caller, what's your name?
Caller.
Got it?
No.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
Here we go. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
I don't know what it is.
Hi, everybody. How y'all doing?
Seymour.
What's up, Seymour?
Hello?
How you doing, Seymour?
Hi. I wanted to touch on just a few things. I've been trying to call in. I thought I had somebody on hold. Speedy, you had mentioned earlier why we don't have black directors for like horror films or whatever.
I didn't say why,
I don't know.
but go ahead. I didn't say why.
Or was it Mark? I
Probably
thought somebody asked that question. Wonder why we don't have like black people that do that.
Nick
Y'all, Nick can look it up. But you know, some of these films when they're dealing with like witchcraft and all this stuff, you know, sometimes these people actually go seek out people that practice these different things like Wiccans and stuff like that for these films.
Yeah,
So you know, we for the most part tend to be spiritual people. We don't play in shit like that. You know?
Okay, we don't fuck with the
But
devil,
that's
boo.
just not our style.
We really don't.
We don't really play with that. You know, being black is enough of a struggle. We ain't got to go out seeking shit to excite us. You know what I'm saying? Just getting home every day is a praise God we made it home safely.
Okay.
It's like white folks be looking for shit to get an adrenaline rush.
Girl.
Just making it home safely.
It's called
That's
Naked.
our rush.
The show's
So we
called
good.
Naked and Afraid. I don't know why the fuck
Naked.
anybody.
That
would
should
do
be
that.
so funny to me.
Yeah.
I love watching that shit, huh?
Hey, I only seen one black person.
And
on
then I
Naked and
wanted to
Afraid.
ask y'all this.
Oh, we going to it in a second. Go ahead.
Like Nick, Speed, I know you're always looking at movies and like, you know, you see things. So I saw John Wick 4 for the first time ever, like in Steve, I really wasn't into it because I don't like, you know, gore and stuff like that. Or, you know, all the shooting and brains. But I don't like all that.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw Parabellum and it pulled me in because I loved Hallie's character, Sophia, with the two little dogs.
Man.
I said I was some pit bull puppets and train them so I could be ready. But anyway, I'm watching. I flew back from a site visit today, and I'm watching 2 because I'd never seen 2. Okay, can somebody tell me why John Wick couldn't just put on a fucking disguise? You know, they put these damn, you know.
It'd be the app.
What that?
I didn't
You
even
are, sir.
Okay.
Why not, you know, put on a disguise?
To hide from the people.
Anybody wonder that?
To hide from.
Yeah, you know, like, you know, to hide from the people that's trying to kill them. When they
different, what they call them, I guess a bounty on his head or whatever.
Yeah.
He's just walking out. Nigga, they know what you look like. You know, get
Good
some
point,
speedy
Seymour.
lock and put it in a
Even though they
ponytail
was
or
on
something.
number
Nigga,
4
I just
already.
understand. That's all
That's
wondering
crazy.
that.
I ain't seen one.
Yeah, shave your head or something, or get out of town for real.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
Nobody ever wondered that. Why he won't just try to put some shades on and put on a beard, you know, a lace front beard or something.
Yeah,
Not a lace front.
He just
beard.
make it so obvious.
Yep, they sell those now.
Something, you know. I'm just saying.
We got you, Seymour.
So like, I haven't finished watching too. And then I wanted to say I don't really do scary movies either. You know, like as a kid, I think somebody mentioned Dana. She said Nightmare on Elm Street. That was scary. The Chucky shit, I don't like them little life-size dolls that I paid, the little black dolls. Nigga, get that shit, the little figurines.
Hell no.
I think DJ mentioned the little Nigglets and Tales from the Hood. That shit was scary.
That shit was scary.
Grandparents had them little figurines.
So did.
Yes.
Them little Nigglets jumped out the picture and whooped that racist's ass. Now, I like what they did, but they were scary. And but I don't really do
You
scary.
say
My
Aunt,
girlfriend, Latoya, she likes
Seymour.
scary movies.
It's a very
Seymour.
extensive
Seymour.
conversation.
Seymour.
Yeah, you touched on more than a few things.
We love you, but goddamn.
I know. We love you.
Call back, Seymour. Shit.
Let's break it up.
I said, girl, you dating. And she be like, so then they said what they say. And you got to stand there and go,
And then I went into theater 17. And then I went into theater 18.
oh, you don't want to talk to me.
You can tell she was putting on lip gloss. I was like, let me see what.
So niggas are finishing their game. Hold on, bitch.
Let me finish playing Alan Cumming.
We love you. Goddamn, Seymour.
So I'm not gonna say the name of these films because this is one of those conspiracy theory things, you know, and YouTube will block you if you say something like that and it's not true.
Which is,
but maybe I could put the link into the Patreon page. There's a guy who did a whole thing about all these films, and they show a bunch of interviews from directors and filmmakers and stuff where they actually admit to using witchcraft in their films.
Oh, I believe that.
Right. Like, I'm not gonna say any names because I wasn't there, but I'll post it in the Patreon page so you guys can just click on the link and watch the video yourself. But he interviews the actual directors are telling you, oh yeah, we study this and this, and we actually put this in the film, and so to your point, like we are spiritual people, so maybe that's why we don't vibe with some of these films like that.
Person
But
be like, nope.
a lot of successful films.
Not doing it. Not doing it.
Yeah, they do
the
that.
movie have the word devil in it? I'm not saying that. For what? The devil in you. No.
Ain't no
Yeah, why would I watch that?
We got another call. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
And B,
I
brief.
just wanted to respond to the. I just wanted to respond to the question on John didn't wear masks and he didn't wear disguises. It wouldn't have mattered because they know what he looked like regardless.
That's what a mask and a disguise
and
for.
that wasn't that.
No, it wouldn't have
And that
mattered
wasn't-
because he wanted out. So like he was on a mission. So his goal wasn't to hide. His goal was to get get where he needs to get to.
And see if he can talk to somebody big that can get him out of it.
All over a dog, though? That was a little.
No, his wife, my nigga. His wife sent him that dog.
Over a dog, nigga.
His wife died.
White
Was
people
like,
problems,
this is the
nigga.
last thing. Thank you, Ryan.
I think only thing about John Wick when they wait to the number 4, really 3, to let you know the suit was bulletproof. Which the first 2 you don't know that. You just know, nigga, they shot him. I know they shot him. But they don't tell you the suit is bulletproof. And then they went full tilt when he did this shit. I said, nigga, did he put his arm up?
I didn't like the fact that he got his finger cut off, and then he just kept fighting with the same hand. I'm like, bro.
Oh yeah, come on. He was stabbed. He had been shot.
like, what
he
are we
was
doing?
bleeding and still able to fight. And
Like,
come on.
Yeah,
I know you.
Y'all looking at all that. This nigga crossed the desert with a swallow of fucking water.
Spit water, though. It was spit water, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, it was Hallie's water.
So, like, for him to, like, you like the finger? I'm like, this nigga went across the desert. You know what I'm saying?
It's how you sip it. You
In a fucking bulletproof 4-piece suit. And loafers.
Usually in films, I could watch them, but when they just start getting outrageous,
So I be
that,
like,
I
this
turn
shit
me- I'm
purely
like,
for entertainment at this point. Like, nigga, we barely want to stand at the cemetery for a funeral too long.
Right.
You like, it's hot out here. You know what I'm
For
saying?
real. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan of John Wick, though.
I thought it was good.
I like it. I do like it.
It's
I haven't seen it before.
I like Luther better.
Nah.
Yeah, I like that better than
Nicky
John
Fan.
Wick.
Oh, we got another call. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Pam is totally just.
I was.
What nigga? What?
Answer the phone.
Go ahead.
You were gonna hang up on me, Tammy?
No.
We can barely hear y'all.
K-Dot got it.
Word.
Make it quick.
We just frustrated with y'all commentary.
But I'm going to go on and say this.
What's up?
Oh, I heard K-Dot say something.
No, we waiting on you. Go ahead, Dana.
Oh, no. I called for something else, and I'd like to say that after I said this, Pam, you have come back to us, but I trust and believe you got a gang of rules with your shit. I don't like this. This is not good enough. I don't want to do this.
Yep,
no, that's nasty.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, damn, Pam.
No, she was like that. Pam was like that. Y'all
I've
just
always
didn't know
been
it.
like that.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna change a 55-year-old
girl,
woman.
'cause you and I are
Pam don't like shit.
Oh yeah.
Pam don't like
I don't
nothing.
like a lot of things. I mean,
No. Pam don't want shit moved. There's
the
a
only
certain
thing
place.
that passes the dog.
I don't want you to talk to me too much.
No, don't.
Don't cough next to her,
Yeah, nigga.
She don't. And if Speedy say something, Pam be like, what? I'm like, Pam.
Yeah. That's pretty consistent. Thank you, Dana. Shout out to Dana.
No, she had one
That's
more
what she
thing.
calls
my fault.
it.
Oh, go ahead, Dana.
I'm sorry, no, share one more thing.
Don't hang up. I gotta
Make it
say,
quick, nigga.
Yeah.
let me just say this: Shanquella Robinson, they're not going to pursue any criminal charges against the 6 people that were
the young
involved
lady who
in her
got
death.
killed in Mexico by her friends.
But on the American side, but there's still something
Thank you,
out in
Dana.
Mexico.
Thank
Thank you
you,
so
Dana.
much,
Can you tell
Dana.
us about this nigga?
After she
Yeah.
done fucking scolded me and shit for not liking people. My bad.
You don't like anybody, man.
I know.
I like that you don't
She
like
like
nobody.
me.
Pam.
Me too. It ain't gonna change me.
Pam a small doses type. She like you, but in small doses.
Not every day, nigga.
Yeah.
I said, Pam, let's do a show every day. No.
No, I can't sit next to you every day.
Yeah, I mean,
She
it's a
didn't say
lot.
that. She didn't say that.
Oh,
But that's what I was thinking.
well, that's what she texts me. I mean, sorry, I won't refer to my texts anymore.
No, for what they're saying is, and I don't want to give out the wrong information, but yes, in America they're not going to. I mean, they're not going to
pursue
United States pursue charges, but in Mexico there is. They said there was some sort of warrant out for the. I don't think it's 3
It
people.
only work if you go back to Mexico.
Right, exactly.
Right.
But they not basically they're not going to assist. We're not going to assist in the Mexicans getting what they.
Wow.
That so which
They
I was
can't,
so
you know,
fucked up. It's so
nobody
fucked
can
up.
deal with nobody.
Oh
We
my
still trying to
God.
keep oil and shit. They
Right.
like, yeah, we can't worry about her murder right now. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we
they
feel
not
bad for you.
they not trying to use the dollar right now. You know what I'm
And
saying?
that's their biggest fear because I've been hearing this it's everywhere about the dollar and
What's wrong with the dollar?
it's about to become extinct and it's
Yeah,
gonna be like
non-existent.
non-existent and it is going to happen. You know, I've like researched it down like for the last couple of days. I'm like, ooh,
So do
this
we hold on to it? Or?
You see the owner of
It's gonna be digital.
The guy who
Everything's gonna
started
be
Cash App is dead.
Yeah, he got stabbed.
That's where it started.
What?
That when
and
they
then the
killed
feds
him,
are gonna start
So-
their own
in
act.
June.
Oh, they already
June
did.
1st.
Yeah, it's called Fed. What's it
Fed
called?
up or Fed something.
Fed something.
That's us. Fed up like a motherfucker.
Yeah, Fed
Yeah, so
something.
they're going to control the digital market space in probably about the next 5 years.
Oh man.
You know, so all that I got cash.
But they had to
Pretty much
because
a
Speaking
year,
of
all that
Cash
shit's over.
App, I see y'all got y'all thing listed. Mine is $CRISTINAPAYN.
Are you watching the show?
Yes.
Are you watching the show on your phone or anything?
No,
I'm
no,
looking at
Pam
it
is-
on Nicole, on Nikki.
Type it in, Pam. Type it in.
You
there.
can put it in the chat room so they can
Okay,
actually
awesome.
they can have it in.
'Cause
Fed
I
now.
got a storage bill
Fed
due.
now.
Nigga, I got
It's
You got
due
homeless
tomorrow,
niggas around
nigga.
you?
Auction tomorrow, nigga. I need 400 of our friends to donate $1.
I need 400 of our friends.
At least you narrowed it down to what you
Dollars
need.
Oh, no
being
HCR.
You're gonna have to put it in a whole lot of podcasts. Chats.
Yes, I'm selling T-shirts, nigga. This is one of them. Oh yes, this is on publicstatementapparel.com. That's for the Christians.
Hey, you put it. I don't feel like that one.
That's
Hilarious. I love Nikki Pam.
Yeah.
It's your shit. They ain't cash apping me. I ain't finna put your shit.
Are we bringing any food for the thing? Oh, don't make shit for nobody. All right, you ain't got
Oh, you mean for the
And
party?
then-
Because
so-
I will. I do be like,
I have
a good. I start out with a good intent.
dope.
Yeah, so
Let me
that's
see.
publicstatementapparel.com. That's for the
that's
Christians.
dope.
I have a
I like
book
the-
coming out,
this is
y'all.
good quality, too,
Yes.
you
So
guys.
you
I
out
have a
here,
book
you out here
coming out.
hustling.
It's called Just Say No to Dick.
Just
Pam,
saying
get in there. Get you a copy.
I need to get that.
Those are the chapters.
So wait a minute. Why is it book called Just Say
Because, ladies, I got tired of being distracted. I got tired of being
Dick
dictated.
down.
Dickmatized.
Yeah, there you go.
Dick napped.
Disgusted.
Disgusted.
Yes.
Dick scourged.
I don't see that on here.
Yo, put your glasses on. It's on there. It's in gold. It's in gold.
Oh, sorry. That one's.
That's a gay one.
This a gay
Anyway.
I ain't gonna wear it.
No, I mean, we know, just so y'all can like hold it. And then this is another joke I have. It's called Pussy Yeah. Because who says pussy no? Okay. Good pussy, yeah. New pussy, yeah.
That's actually pretty
right
good.
out the shower, pussy,
Just
yeah.
know the dick. I
Yeah.
like the colors in that one.
Yeah, I love those
So
colors.
which one would you wear, Pam?
What does that say? Pussy, yeah.
No, the dick.
Hers gotta have purple in it. It gotta be purple.
Yeah, this is out because of the red. I can't do red.
I have other colors.
Yeah,
She a crip.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
Also, we
I
have
kinda
Just
like-
Say No to Dick panties.
Oh, those are cute.
Yes.
Okay, Pam, put those on.
Wait till I leave. Wait till I leave.
These are Just Say No to Dick panties.
I think I would
Ladies,
wear this one.
we don't
No, I
have
ain't
to
got
leave the
nothing on that.
tampon string out anymore, okay? When it's that time
Hold
of
it
the
up.
month.
This your show,
Say it
remember?
again?
Hold it up in front of your
that time
side.
of the month, when it's
Hold
that
it
time
up in
of the
front of your
month,
I will
side.
not.
when it's that time of the month, ladies, we don't.
And then
have
what's the
to.
website they go to get?
Publicstatementapparel.com.
Public
It's a
Statement.
black-owned married couple.
Is that yours?
No, it's
That shit work too. That motherfucker said, ah.
yes, this is my merch on the road.
where you can put
so
your
I
merch
be
in there.
No, the
selling
merch is where it's at.
t-shirts, panties, and weed when I'm on the road.
Hilarious.
T-shirt, panty, and weed.
Yes.
Just say no to dick. That's
Weed
what I
is
need.
not a
I need
drug.
things
I'll
in
take a
my
pair of those and give them to one of my girls. Hey, just say no to dick,
Yes.
okay?
Unless it's mine.
Right.
There you go.
Put a fake dick on there.
I love that.
And if y'all want any of these, you're so welcome.
Pussy, yeah.
So she need 400.
Pussy, yeah.
She need 400 friends.
$400.
Please.
$1 at a time.
I gotta save my Howard University storage in DC.
What's
Oh,
in it?
really?
It's
What's
like
the-
my
I had to
computer,
let mine go.
TV, hell,
Ooh.
laptop, hell, my diploma, nigga. Help! Please.
Yeah, so you throw up a
Your
flare.
diplomas in it. Can't nobody go and get it out? Or you
No,
can't
they
get
like
it?
double
Oh
lock
yeah,
that
you
shit
can't
up,
even get it
man.
out
Oh, yeah.
now.
They like
I
They
just
know
saying.
she gonna try to sneak
auction
in here.
is tomorrow. Okay.
Well, how many notices did you get before
Today.
before
we got to
before you needed help?
celebrate.
Before the merch
Yeah.
started merching.
These niggas.
As you was printing. Oh shit.
Storage wars next.
I know, right?
Yes.
And this next room.
Talk about, it looks like a Howard University student. It's a merch in here.
We got a call.
Call it what your name and where you calling from.
Oh, Vern callback.
That's right.
Broke
Yeah,
it.
872.
Got it in?
Make sure Brooklyn.
Nine
Love
double-
y'all.
No, Cash
Black
App her.
people
She,
support.
everybody, we need our shit.
Yeah. She need her shit.
She need our shit.
Yeah. It's $1. Everybody.
$1. Everybody, please. Somebody.
Or
Shit.
40. Was
Nigga,
it?
50 cents.
Or 20 people get $2.
Okay.
All right,
I'll
that's-
send you a t-shirt.
No,
If you
200
send a
people.
donation, I'll send you a t-shirt.
Oh, these niggas don't care about that. They're going to be like, yeah, send a t-shirt. We'll send you a donation.
Send a t-shirt. Shit.
When the
Send me
t-shirt
a
get
donation.
in.
I might
the t-shirt
cook for you.
get
Okay.
Oh, she
Can you
might
cook?
Yeah.
What's your go-to
Got a
dish?
catering place. I'm half Asian, so rice.
No.
Rice
Man,
always.
I thought I
nigga.
said, I was like, oh, come on, Speedy.
No.
Rice always.
Oh, you did crispy rice?
What's how you wear large?
I don't like that shit getting stuck.
So
in
you
my
got
teeth.
that whole
Time
thing.
out. Did you say
But I'm
crispy
Filipino.
rice?
I'm Filipino.
That's racist as hell. You know,
I know.
half black and Asian. You do crispy rice, right? You fried rice? You fried rice?
What's how you wear large?
Right.
Extra large. We have a coconut. We have pele.
She says she
We
do
do
nails
I'm
too.
Filipino. It's a
Filipino.
certain
Oh.
Asian for
Oh, that's
every
Filipino.
thing.
Yeah,
Well, where your
The
flip-flops at?
Filipinos.
Where your flip flops?
Where your
You
flip-flops at?
find us in the hospital,
Do you know Haley?
in airports, and like
Do you
every
know
casino.
Haley?
Oh,
Yeah, I know Haley.
I know
where
it's
she
Filipino.
Wait
Yeah,
a
she's
minute.
like a
That's my
Filipino.
homegirl.
I know it. You a Jabberwocky.
Oh my god.
I think they are Filipinos.
They are Filipino.
We are, and we can dance like shit. And
Can y'all fight?
Yeah.
No.
Fuck yeah.
The
Hockey
Filip-
owl, hello.
Yeah, turn the music
Oh, okay.
on.
Okay, yeah.
We have our own martial art.
Oh,
Is it this?
It's like
that ain't gonna work.
Because I'm gonna beat your ass.
It's like bamboo sticks.
That ain't gonna work in the real world.
No, bamboo is hard as fuck.
Man, I got whip with switches.
Yeah.
Who's Filipino? Mom, dad?
My mom.
Your mom.
Yeah.
She said
I
her dad
was
went to
born in
school with a
Manila.
bunch of.
My mom was at
So you
that
was in a
fight.
crate. They sent you
Thriller.
here.
No, remember?
You was with the bananas.
They mailed you here.
Y'all remember that fight, Thriller in Manila?
Yes.
My mom was at that fight.
Yeah, that's how you got here.
That's when her water broke?
No, she was sitting ringside as Don King's interpreter.
Born in Manila.
Yeah.
Is that when your dad met her?
The fight?
That's when she found her dad. You know the Thriller in Manila?
Yeah.
My mom went to that.
No, she went. She was backstage.
She was there.
Yeah.
She was getting it
So Don King could be my daddy. Okay. But
Yeah.
no, my dad played pro basketball overseas. In the
Okay.
Philippines. Yeah. So the same
in the
league.
Philippines. We
Yeah, in
call
the
it
Philippines. So the same league that Tony T. Roberts' son is in. You know, Carmen is Filipino. Their son plays pro basketball overseas in the Philippines. That's the same league my dad was
Okay.
in.
Okay.
You done? You're the 23andMe in this motherfucker.
Ain't got no more Filipino news. Everyone was like, "What? That's about it, nigga."
That's it. That's all that's going on in Manila.
Why'd you niggas say rice when she said she?
She said
fried rice.
Somebody said crispy rice.
Yeah. I would at least say lumpia. I'd be like, you can make a lumpia.
Specialties was rice. So I
Yeah,
just
but
took it
That's
to
racist.
crispy rice.
Africans eat rice.
They got other specialties.
Latinos eat rice.
right.
Everybody eat rice.
African, everybody.
Everybody eat rice.
Well, we eat beans and rice.
Yeah.
And we always
Every
say
nigga
bean-
with a purpose on this world eats rice.
But Asians are the only people that just eat rice.
Just
Every other culture eats something in rice.
It's
never rice.
Yeah, we always go beans and rice.
Yeah.
We never go rice beans.
Oh,
Yeah.
y'all niggas
Gravy
eat
and rice.
pudding.
Gravy and rice.
Refried beans and rice.
Who made rice pudding up? Is that some nigga shit?
Asians.
Asians.
Because we didn't do rice pudding.
Anytime-
Rice and eggs is a southern.
Niggas don't even eat pudding.
Yeah.
No sense. So why would we make rice
Bill
pudding?
Cosby?
It'd be banana rice pudding.
You never seen Bill Cosby eat the pudding though.
Yeah.
Anytime
And it was a
rice-
pudding pop. It was frozen.
No, we had that
Anytime
Jello pudding.
the word rice is before the food, that's y'all.
Yeah, niggas don't eat
We
rice.
go chicken and rice,
yeah, we do.
fried rice.
Yeah, niggas eat shrimp fried rice. Chicken fried rice.
Chicken fried rice.
Yeah, they don't-
We always put the food first, then the rice.
Okay, I got
Y'all say, give me rice and taco meat.
I'm with you.
Taco meat.
one of my homegirls I grew up with was Filipino. I
yes.
think she was. She was Asian. I don't know. We didn't ask back then.
One of those.
But she
What you is?
She was super small, but I've never seen someone eat so much rice.
Oh, yes.
Like it was like almost religious for her. Like I never seen, even in school lunch, like she would have a little bag of rice that she would bring from home, like a little container.
Yeah. Running out of
And,
rice is like the devil.
That's what she was.
Like,
Like she had to have it with every single thing she ate. She had to have.
So
rice.
what is your go-to meal to make?
Rice,
chicken, vegetables,
soy sauce, leeks,
She gonna eat all the ingredients. And then I put it all together.
I love to marinate meat.
I don't know why they do this shit. Yeah.
I like broiling
Oh,
salmon.
yeah, you guys do marinate a lot of meat.
You guys. Y'all eat spam, don't you?
Yeah.
Spam is for me.
Spam is big out there.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
It's
Spam and
is
rice.
big.
We never go
My
rice.
Filipino friend do eat that.
I don't eat spam.
So have you been back to the
Spam is
Philippines?
gross.
Not since the 90s.
Not since the- okay.
Yeah.
You want to go
I still
back?
have family there, though.
You think?
Well, obviously.
And then
Your mom was in Manila.
ever since Joe Coy went back and did that whole comedy special,
that
this comedian named
comedian.
Joe Coy.
Yeah.
Huge.
She's
He's
funny.
not born, raised, none of that over there, and he's half white. So it made me think I need to do that, but in a whole nother cool ass way. And you guys know the singer Speedy and her.
Yeah.
They're black and Filipino as well, and from the Bay Area.
Are we just naming black and
So-
Filipino people now?
But it's a whole, no, but it's a whole like
Community.
culture.
You
It's
know,
a whole,
Jordan Clarkson is
yeah,
Filipino.
him too. He's Filipino
throwing it
too.
out there, I know.
Yeah. So I've been throwing like black and Asian comedy shows called Walk and Soul, and that's been pretty fun.
Yeah, it's with the E on it.
Walk, W-O-K.
SOUL.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Walk and soul. Okay.
Yeah.
when black folks see soul food is spelled that way, you go, oh fuck it, let me see.
Walk and soul.
Walk and
What's your favorite Filipino dish that you grew up eating?
Chicken adobo.
Oh, that's,
that's
so
good.
good.
Lumpia,
Yeah, that's so
pancit.
good.
And adobo
Lumpia
is
is delicious.
Yes.
What is it?
All that has
It's
to have
like
a
an egg
egg
roll
Egg roll.
Could've just
with
said
meat
egg
in
roll.
it.
Yeah.
Is there a
Yeah.
good? I mean, well, I guess I'm not.
Damn.
What?
What the fuck up again?
I know. I was like, let me shut up.
No, go ask the question. Now we here now.
I mean,
yeah, go and ask your racist question.
Take us down this hole. Go ahead.
I was just gonna ask her to recommend a good Filipino place in town. I mean,
there's this one spot called Dollar Hits, and they've been on Netflix.
Where's that at?
It's on Virgil Street in I think it's Filipino town.
Virgil,
y'all got a
that's
town?
downtown.
Yeah, we got a Filipino town in LA.
Yeah,
I've been to Chinatown. I ain't never
No,
seen
there's
Filipino town.
We all got our little towns.
Filipino town is before like Echo Park, I think.
Yeah,
Well, she said Virgil.
It's near
I was like, ooh.
Koreatown.
Yeah.
Okay, I've been to Koreatown and Chinatown.
It's like near Silver Lake, Echo Park area.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Dollar Hits is a great one, and you can.
They
cook
sell
your food
lumpias
there.
I
Yeah,
just
girl.
watched.
Do you speak
Tagalog a little bit?
What is
I can
it,
understand
Tagalog?
more.
Tagalog.
Tagalog. We have 100 dialects, but the main is Tagalog, and then Visayan, and then we also speak English over there in Spanish.
Yeah, I saw the Netflix thing, especially with the prison. You know, the motherfuckers in there dancing in this prison.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a really bad prison.
We love Michael Jackson.
Yeah, and that's the activity they have for them.
I gotta go.
To dance like Michael Jackson?
Well, they all
That's
dance in a
racist.
group.
In the jail.
Yeah, in the jail, and that's their activity. But they love it. It'd be hardcore criminals, and they'd be out there and doing this.
Nah, one of my homegirls I hoop with, like her, she half white and Filipino, but her mom used to always bring us stuff like when they come visit from the games and shit. I used to be like, damn, this shit is delicious.
I know, right? My boy Renee, he would.
Filipinos love a potluck. Yo.
They do.
They will bring some shit.
And they will always bring you some
Give
stuff.
information.
My Instagram.
All your stuff.
All your stuff.
CRISTIA.
The fox you killed around your neck, all that.
This is a gorilla coochie hair collar. My auntie gave me this shit. She said, "Oh, you about to be on air, bitch? Put this on." And I was like,
I was
"Nigga,
gonna
what?
say
I
something,
already
but I
got a
said, that's too
turtleneck
soon.
on."
Yeah.
This your first day. Had this been your second day?
Nigga, that's my auntie.
You should have seen it when she went to put it on out here. I said, but she had a
She had a
turtleneck
black
on.
cattail around her neck. And
I was like,
shit.
her neck
My
cold?
auntie was like, "And you better take a picture." So I was like,
What is that?
"It's
a neck one?
a porcupine pussy hair."
It's part of her dog in the car. Like that's what she keeps saying. She pet it. Like I'll be there soon.
She got a whole stripe missing. Still she cold.
I should have brought him in. What's it called? But I will be at the Comedy Store May 18th doing Cracking Them Up Thursdays, May 18th, and then Chocolate Sundays, July 23rd.
Damn, like I still gotta wait till December. These niggas playing around.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Speedy,
Give me
you're
information.
so shallow. You can reach me at Nikki Pam on everything with 2 Ks. Follow Roll Out Digital Podcast.
Podcast, motherfuckers.
Anything else? Nope.
I think that's it.
Okay, that's it.
As per usual, _KAYDOTT on Instagram, K. Every Saturday night, Black Jokes at Black House.
It was actually fun.
Yes, my homie did come through. I'll see you tomorrow at. Are you gonna do Timmy shit? You on the flyer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Timmy Mason.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Okay, I think I gotta remind
You don't be
you.
knowing nothing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gotta show up.
Do you have the flyer? You said you was gonna send it to me. You didn't send it to me.
He said yes. She's at home. Cool. My daughter's at home. Cool.
He asked her to make some more lemon pepper chicken. She got it right this time.
From Timmy?
No. Oh, I thought you meant.
Dade County.
I thought you meant Dade County. That's what I was thinking.
Nah,
You
my
talking
nigga,
about Timmy. I'm thinking about Dade County
did.
when you said that.
I make some good lemon pepper.
Listen.
I know you make some good chicken though.
Yes,
I'm sure.
What? Yeah, she.
I love to cook.
She make that. I bet you make some good chicken.
Yeah.
And rice.
I do. Shit.
And rice.
I do.
I bet you know how to fold clothes real good.
I do.
You make the best nurses.
They do.
No, they mean as fuck.
No, not
the
look.
Filipinos are mean.
Not over here, West Hills. They're
No,
excellent
the
over West
Filipinos,
Hills.
See the sign they be like, hi.
You feel good. You can leave now. You leave.
These are private rooms.
You just gotta act like you know a little bit about their culture and they'll fuck with you.
I was just
And
I know the women
It's
have a
mentioned
high.
Lumpia Ponce at a double mention.
This ain't Friday, but I know the women have a high pain tolerance.
Oh really?
Yeah.
How you know that?
Yeah, I know.
Y'all do?
Yeah.
You didn't say no.
Yeah, you didn't know.
Say no.
She's like, how you got the insight? Yeah, nigga. Yeah, I know.
My
So
last
you can
name
choke
is
them right.
Payne.
But to the very end. Okay, wait. Anyway, give you information. You missed this information.
You were.
_TBG_events.
There you go.
With
There
an
you go.
S.
And if you need an event planner. That's what they
Or
do.
if your mountain lion dies,
have a budget.
A big budget.
Have a
Hilarious.
budget.
Speedy is funny on everything. And Speedy IZ funny on everything.
For
Except for Facebook is Don Ray Caldwell Jr.
Don Ray.
Don Ray Caldwell.
Shout out to my partner in crime. My son Nick could not do the show without him. Well, I think we could.
No, I couldn't.
It's
Because
a bunch
that
of
nigga
buttons.
get up, I'll be like, oh shit, where you going?
The sound.
Nick, let me make sure I say this. Nick, we hate when you get up.
Well, I hate it.
Right, but
he might have
I don't take a break during the whole time we here.
I know we
Neither do we.
Yes, you do. Y'all take 2 breaks.
No,
and you go
yeah, but
downstairs. You go fix your food in there. You do your thing. So yeah.
But I'm saying, as soon as you get up, that's when shit happens.
That's God telling you need me.
Oh wow.
I can't do nothing about that.
I just put the board over here.
You can try it if you want to. You got the headphones over there. You got that working out for you.
Yeah, exactly, nigga. They ain't never working right.
Pam keep kicking them, goddamn.
Shout out to a little Caucasian dog in the building today.
Yeah.
Yes. My black dog is outside in the car.
And on her neck.
But you got a pit bull?
He's Beaglese. He's black and Asian too.
Beaglese.
That's hilarious.
Just have some kids.
So he eats rice with his dog food.
You don't have no kids?
Not yet. I need to get married first.
Oh shit.
No, you don't.
Hashtag that.
That's not how kids work, but
Yeah, it works.
that's cool.
Sometimes you call a
I
nigga like,
need a
look,
partner.
we need to talk. That's what normally happens
Yeah.
for me.
I ain't doing this by myself. I'm too old to be a baby mama.
Say it again. Kind of loud over there.
Oh, now you.
I thought we turned your mic off.
You said, say it again.
Once you get the information, your mic's supposed to go off. Whatever.
It's still on testing.
There's some personal shit come from over there.
Right.
And your mama? What? Anyway.
Listen, your dog sleep in the bed with you?
No.
Oh,
that's
you
the black
have a
side.
fighting chance.
They have their own beds.
Hey, I don't care. Mine got his own bed, but he don't.
That's why you single.
I don't give a
Shout out
fuck.
to the young man that wants to meet Pam. What was his name?
Oh, you got a
I don't
stalker in
know.
there,
I don't
Nick Pam. He
know.
wants
I
you.
forgot his
He
name.
wants you, Pam.
Okay.
Don't deny him, Nicky
Marcus
Pam.
York says I'm single.
He's single all the time.
Look, stop, Marcus.
He's been single his whole life.
Marquise.
What? I think he's talking
Skinny
to
cuz.
our Filipino guest here.
Yeah, he is.
yeah.
Skinny cuz trying to shoot his half a shot.
So you like?
Well, if you want a normal kid, I don't think you fuck like
I know. I didn't mean to laugh.
No, you should
She
laugh. Like
said
it's a
I-
high probability. Like these are facts. Like, you know what I'm saying? You niggas be like,
Shout out to
I don't want to go to hell. Just
shout
ask for
out to
forgiveness.
Mike Hard, whose dick doesn't get hard.
Oh wow.
Plus, it's
Yeah, Mike's a hater.
Yeah, Mike Hard's a hater.
You're
the
a hater.
biggest asshole in there.
40 plus.
Anyway, we
That's
back
why he
here.
got an M as a icon. He don't want nobody to see him.
That's a good point. I need to take a picture.
We're
of
back
y'all.
here on Friday
Yeah.
for Freaky Friday,
Here.
so check us out. You want to come
Oh
hang
yeah,
out?
sure.
All right,
Bring-
I saw
bring
Mr.
some food.
Marcus on one day.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
shit!
yeah.
I can bring food.
Yeah, bring your Filipino side on Friday. Okay?
Let me guess, rice?
I will bring rice.
That's racist.
No, listen,
That's
if
racist.
you come on Friday,
What y'all
Right
want?
there.
can you?
Lumpia is very easy.
Can you
I
bring
mean,
some?
Ponce,
It don't have to be expensive.
Adobo.
Food. Can we get some Filipino food? Can
Adobo.
Yeah, I can bring.
No,
food.
lumpias.
Okay, we
Lumpias.
trying to live in your
That's it.
world.
Adobo, because it's
Wait,
easy
wait,
to make.
wait,
It's some vinegar.
How you know? Because you're not
Wait.
Filipino.
No,
Nicky
but I
Pam.
live with one. Actually, the
Well, she's
girl in my
fucking
band that lived with me. Her parents would make it all the
You
time.
can't make
That was
that don't
racist.
mean you Filipino.
Yeah, that was racist. Nicky Pam.
Again, I know the food.
Wow.
Well, no,
I
you
know
know
Persian
the time. You must have sat in the kitchen. Like, how do you know how to make it?
Actually, my mother did
All right,
make
so I may not like what's it called, Jobo?
Well, bring
No,
your chili,
no,
nigga.
no.
Make you something.
Jollibee is a
You eat
restaurant.
the rice. You eat the rice.
I don't know. I'm not sure what you have in mind. Like, what's authentic?
Whatever's easy.
Yeah, there's Filipino
I
raists
don't
out
want
here.
Yeah, just let us know.
You can
I ain't gonna
just-
like it.
You've never had
Speedy,
Filipino
How
food.
you
open your
Yeah.
palate, nigga.
Right.
Yeah,
I
we
almost
trying
said
to
something, you Pam.
open your palate. It's almost Friday, Nicky Pam.
Open your legs, Pam. You have a man.
Oh, man.
Oh wow,
I'm
wow,
sorry.
wow.
Too soon?
Them ain't men out there.
Huh?
I'm just saying. Anyway, go ahead.
Niggas be pricky for free.
They be pricking you.
I'm not gonna like free.
It's rice.
I know.
It's rice.
All right, bring it.
Everybody like rice.
I'm gonna eat it.
Everybody, you like chicken?
Everybody like chicken.
It's chicken and it's egg rolls.
I didn't see you eat the gristle off a wing, my nigga. You
Yeah, you like chicken.
You like chicken.
Yeah, you
I'm
shape
like,
like an
that's
egg roll.
marrow, motherfucker. That's not no
Look,
meat.
look. It's all out there. So for sure Friday.
Yeah,
Yeah, come Friday,
we
please.
can make it happen.
right.
You gonna wear your turtleneck again, or?
Right.
Or the
No.
little Mouseketeer
It'll probably
neck?
be hot that day.
Yeah, it was cold today.
It's never been that cold in California, but it's
It is cold.
You got a turtleneck on a turtleneck.
I thought she had an interview. I was like, I was like, okay, social worker. Somebody's kids are getting picked up tonight.
Oh yeah.
So Friday we back here, y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. Appreciate everybody did good. Friday.
Bye.
Get that cash
I
app.
gotta go to work. Are we taking a picture?
Yeah. Give me 1 second, K.